Christ, he's actually asleep. You fucking shitting me. Only hear me fucking fall asleep. Never will fucking go. I like it when I fucking turn on the fucking pod and he's asleep, I guess. Oh my god, he's not even waking up when I poke him. What the fuck? Better not be fucking me around. Okay. Oh. Oh. I would say welcome to the talk show, but my fucking co-host is clearly fucking sleeping. He actually pulled the blanket in because he was a bit tired, and he actually just fucking fell asleep on the fucking. You serious? You gonna wake up at all? You gonna chat? Do I have to slam the desk here? I might have to slam the desk. What do you think, chat? Do I slam the desk? I'm gonna fucking kill him. That also too loud. Maybe the loud music will fucking wake him up. Maybe that'll fucking work. I don't know. Let me double check though. Actually, you know what? 1 second, I'm just fixing something in the stream here, as I always do. Right, fuck it, I'm slamming the desk, boys. Okay. He just fucking sexually wanted me. Get up, dickhead! Actually, I was gonna pour water. We got my blanket. I'm not gonna do that. Get up! Get up! Oh, don't do that! What? Get up, it's a show! See you stay, this son of a bitch. Maybe a bit too late, not so wicked, yeah. Because I keep forgetting it after I do a show. Oh, God. How are you doing, guys? Hope you're all keeping well. You're all looking well. I've got the lazy. It's your boy, John. No cause of bacon. Being the laziest shit I've. You okay? You woke up? I know you got a hangover, but you woke up. I know you got a hangover, but you okay?
Sorry, what we said?
I said, I know you got a hangover, but you okay? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna bring the tunes down a slight measure.
Sorry, I just had to give me power nap in there. What was it? What was the crack?
Saying, are you okay? Jesus H. Christ. No talk, Cosmic Sleepy. Put his dick in a bowl of warm water. Fucking Tom's ready to go for it.
Who's touching my dick?
Someone. It's too bright. Lick his face. Everyone is good. The floor is more comfortable. What you do? Oh. Let's say. Oh, that. Need to keep.
Make it color. Make it a color.
Okay. Are y'all keeping well? You keeping well? BBG is literally my mom trying to get me out of bed. How are you all keeping though, guys? It's been, I don't know about you, it's been a week though since we last saw these beautiful people.
Every fucking week is a week now. Every week it's its own week.
There you go. A little bit of color in here. I need my juice. I need my special juice. How you all doing? You keep well? How are you doing? How's your week actually specifically?
I had a week off.
Yeah.
And
How'd that go?
I use the term off in quotes.
How'd that go for you?
I did not get a week off. I got a day off.
Okay.
I had Monday off. That was nice.
Right.
And then I had to work the rest of the week. I just done different shit. That was fun. Hi, everybody. I'm awake.
So when you get a week off, when will that ever happen? Or are you going to do that thing where you're going to tell me you're going to have a week off and you're never going to take a week off? It's just always working. Is that how you operate? Like, is that what? Poster? Numerous times. That's fine. That happens. It literally happens. Often.
Magic coaster. I can't hear it.
Yeah.
Can't hear fucking deaf.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a week. I've had one of those weeks where it's felt like a year and also one day has passed.
Right.
Now my music's went off. Did yours disconnect?
Yeah, it's coming up.
I can't hear. Oh, there we go. So I've had one of those weeks where like it's felt like a year and also a day since we last done this. Which I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. Honestly, I've had I don't know if it's just like because I've been having like so sleep.
Yeah.
Not bad, but not awful. Not great if you know what I mean. But like, it certainly just hasn't felt like a week has passed. It feels like I've done the last episode of Player vs. Player literally 2 days ago, maybe yesterday with you.
To me, that feels like 2 years ago. So much has happened. So much has happened in 1 week.
Yeah, a lot. You have went through a lot of stuff this week. I'll let you walk yourself through that.
What was I? I'm gonna walk myself. What was I doing? I know we played Resident Evil last week on the stream, and I said I'll come back down and we'll play it again.
Yeah.
During the week.
And
then we got to very intense business news on like the Tuesday, and then I just finished it myself at night.
That's fine. That's fair. Fair.
It was too good that I had to just play it.
It's okay.
I loved
that's
it.
absolutely fine. I mean, like at the end of the day, I'm sure we can always come back to it at some point. We're not.
Oh, I will be playing through it again. So what I think I might do is get back to the same part. We stop playing it.
Yeah.
And then somehow get my save down here and then play it again.
Should be easy enough. You got PS5 now. You gotta do is log into your
fucking right.
account.
Yes, we know.
He's a big pispy boy now.
We know. Ocean had to leave because we ruined his game for him.
Yeah,
but we didn't plan on doing that.
No, we didn't plan on doing that there. Not at all. So obviously, I've set up, as always, I'm always setting up some weird bullshit for you. And, you know, you should have, obviously, a new, wonderful, delightful, clearly inappropriate button of noise. But you got a second inappropriate button of noise now.
I can't wait to start hitting that.
Yeah.
Although, Dean may have just given me my first reason to hit it.
Maybe we'll play it with a lewd mod next.
Yeah, like that, like a PC version of RE Village.
Yeah,
where every enemy is just her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
I had a feeling you were gonna love that button.
I said enough as it is anyway. Shit, we're not sure what the audio levels on that one is.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to control the audio levels on that one. I can check the properties. I can't control the audio on that one.
Tough shit. Everyone's just gonna have to be incredibly scared.
I'm incredibly scared anytime you use that.
Happens. But yeah, our exciting business news. It's fairly early days, but there's a publisher interested in Fatal already, so
which is awesome.
That's good news.
It's amazing news.
It's it's super early days yet. Like yeah, we're interested in your idea. We want you to put together like a little thing for us to have a look at for the game, and then we'll see what we can do with it. I think is it secret level or second level? I think it's secret level. Can't quite remember the name, but yeah, that's that kind of freaked me. We got that news on like Tuesday, and I was like, sweet, there's my 1 day off is gone. Now I'm gonna have to worry about what we're doing for this game for the rest of the week. So that's also why I'm hungover, because we were having
celebratory drinks.
Not a celebratory drink. It was not a business. It was an idea generating conversation
that happened to
that turned into copious amounts of drinking.
That's some hard of the best ideas work are like literally created.
Oh
right?
yeah, we got some good ideas out of it.
So it's interesting. Obviously, we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves because obviously you're still doing what's next thing's a pitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't necessarily mean they're definitely going to buy
because, I mean,
but
I'll as far as like publishings and publishers and stuff goes, I've adopted the I'll believe it when I see it school of thought, because like I've literally had publishers come up to me person to person and be like, we love this idea, we're making this game, and nothing came out of it. So like, even if they specifically stand there and tell you that they want to develop your game, that's not even a sure thing.
and there's obviously multiple factors and reasons for
Well,
that.
there's so many people involved in the decision.
Yeah.
They may want to do it, their bosses might not, or their bosses might not, or someone just all it takes is one person to say no in the chain of command, and you're fucked. So,
But hopefully it's a situation where this is the first big news. I mean, like Pigs and Blankets has only been going for what, like 2 months now, 3 months,
yeah.
2 months, and you've already got interest from publishers on it, on just your concepts alone.
Oh yeah, on a couple of slides, which is nice. So,
And how fast did that happen with your previous vocation?
I never did.
So there you go. I think that speaks to the quality of the ideas and designs that Pigs and Blankets has.
Mm-hmm.
It shows that you guys are
Capable.
hitting the ground running with fresh ideas and fun ideas that people want to actually see in some fashion. So I think it's incredible news. I think it's wonderful news.
I'm still pretty nervous about it, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, understandably so. I mean, I completely get your nervousness. You have to, yeah. But I totally get it. I'm really happy for you. I wish I had like amazing news like that to kind of regale you if I kind of have to just live vicariously for you this week.
You don't what like the news about your 19-inch penis? You don't think that the people deserve to know about that?
I try not to talk about that purely because what are you doing? Okay. I tried not to talk about that because
You don't want to boast?
it's not even that there. I mean, I don't want to be on. Ever see that show that had the guy from Star Trek on? Can you believe it was fact or fiction?
Oh, where it's Jonathan Frakes just going, nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want.
No.
I don't want someone.
You better not believe it.
I don't want someone editing and me saying I have a 19-inch penis and then
Right.
them editing and him. And that's going to happen now. Now that I've just said that, but yeah, because I feel like
No,
that'd be
everyone's
everyone's
too lazy. No one's going to do that.
Yeah. But no, it's I've had a pretty like you're just playing with lights today. But I've had if I could edit. I'm not gonna even. I was gonna say I'll show you how to do it. It's easy. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. That's just inviting danger to my doorstep.
That's what. Just YouTube it.
Editing is
That's
actually
how-
ridiculously easy these
how I
days.
learned.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, for like the meme edits, it doesn't take much. But like, it depends. Like low effort memes are pretty easy. It's the bigger things, obviously. Like when you're trying to do super special stuff, that's when it gets a little bit different.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, there like I don't think I have anything major. Like I've just been kind of playing Judgment all week, which has been nice.
How are you enjoying it the second time around?
I think I've spent more hours on this time. I think I'm about 60, 70 hours in, and I'm still only in chapter 9.
What are you doing this time that you're spending more hours on it?
Been doing a lot. I don't think I went through as much as the actual friendship scenario, so I'm
Right.
really doing those quite a bit. So that's kind of like discrimination right there. Discrimination where? Hey, shits, how's you? I don't get the give me like an hour and I'll make it happen. See, that's the problem. He does know how to edit.
So do I, but I had it enough as it is. Well, sort of. I guess I don't actually.
You create more than edit these days. You're very much creation focused at the forefront at the moment.
Yes.
I arguably do more video editing than you per week.
True.
this
That is.
point.
Yeah, that is very true. If my like regular day job wasn't so busy, like I'm either busy doing this or I'm busy doing something else, and at the minute I'm busy doing something else.
Yeah, which
So-
makes total sense. I mean, that's your bread and butter.
Yeah, there's less, kind of like feisty artwork and stuff.
Coming
But it's
free.
only until I'm not crunching the game out every week.
Yeah, true. Because like you are pretty much doing crunch for like
Yeah.
you're
But
pretty much crunching every cycle here for these prototypes.
I've only got 2 weeks of it left, so
How does the skeleton look like he's trying to twerk? Because he's got a button. He's trying to work it.
Trying to work those bones.
I still want to know what this. I still want to know what I was discriminating against.
I think, are you discriminating against Not So Wicked because she can't use YouTube?
No, surely not.
Is she illiterate?
They refused to teach me to edit just because I'm an idiot. Fucking discriminate. No, I'm not teaching. I didn't base it on the fact that you had a lack of brains. Far from it. I just don't want to create my own downfall.
You just couldn't be arsed.
No. I could be arsed. It's one of those things like, why would you shoot yourself in the foot?
Think of all the fun stuff she could do for us.
That could be great, but I also just don't want to be taking the piss out of constantly.
What do you use to edit stuff? Because it's free.
Resolve's free. Yeah, I use DaVinci Resolve.
Just Google Resolve.
100% free.
Just do a couple of Resolve YouTube tutorials, and you'll be editing. Face onto pictures of cats' buttholes.
You could very easily do that. Yeah. Like Resolve is totally free, very powerful tool set for what you. Yeah, there is a paid version, but the free version has like a wild amount of utility to it, which is scary. I don't even want to edit shit that badly. I'm just being a dick. Fair enough.
Tisk.
But yeah, no, it's been one of those weeks. I don't know. It feels a bit of a floofy week. I don't know. Be floofy.
If I'm trying to think back over the last like 7 days, I think like, wow, I spent days upon days playing Resident Evil. I finished it in like 11 hours.
It's not a long game.
Yeah, but it feels like a lot longer than that. But it was good shit though.
You've got a better game to play. Not better game.
Yeah, my fucking copy of Mass Effect Legendary Edition turned up about an hour before I had to leave. I was like, what if I just call in sick to my own show?
I mean, if you had to do that, right? I mean,
my underwear.
I could always do a solo
with the helmet on.
Not a solo player versus player, because that wouldn't be in the.
It would just be in the
player versus player. It'd just be a solo stream.
Just called player.
I just probably play Judgment or something. You know.
Oh, okay, right.
So like I would never actually like just like, well, I'm doing player versus player by myself. That's not very much. That's not in the heart and soul of player versus player.
So I can go then.
I mean,
I can head on.
You can go whenever you want.
Okay.
If you want,
nice seeing everybody. Bye. I'm just going to go home and play Mass Effect.
I was going to say.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bye, everyone.
It'd be PvE, player versus computer. I know you can't. That's why I'm kind of looking at you as going, that's absurd.
I'm also glad that that's really loud, because it deserves to be really loud.
I was trying to see if I could.
That's fine. Who cares?
I do. Because I think there is a way you can do stuff to it, but I'm trying to work out how.
Like Jacob's been smashing the life.
Yeah, he made his wee fem shop and put the picture in our Discord and Duder section.
Can't wait. Let's see wee fem shop again.
Wee fem shop. I could have swore there was a way to make video source player versus loneliness.
That's a bit more grim than player versus player. Player versus crippling depression.
Well, I'm very familiar with that game. Spicy because it's real. Fam we ship.
I love a fam we shop. Oh Jesus.
Just me on the dilly.
Is she fam shop? Or is she talking about player versus loneliness?
I think the depression angle.
It's much less fun.
I think it's bad because a lot of people can relate to that on a very primal level.
We could rename the show Player versus Player versus Depression.
I don't know if we'd be the best candidates to fight mental health though.
I'm thoroughly not depressed, so I'll be the player, and then you can be depression, and then
that would be pretty accurate. Yeah. It's like you'd be like, yeah, we're gonna do this sometime. We're like, yeah, and I'll be like, yeah, but sometimes I just wake up and wish I didn't. You know,
you're just silently weeping in the background.
Oh like, yeah, I could do that. Wouldn't even have to act.
Just be yourself. Just cry all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's a wee bit depressed sometimes, like, but
some people have it worse than ours.
Some people have, yeah.
So, yeah. They can stop playing with the bones I see.
I'm in the bone zone.
It's in the bone. That's the bone zone.
It's Friday. This is the side of the room is the bone zone. This is where all the boners are.
That's where the bones go to bone. And this is where
the zone, where people zone out
Yeah, because
and back.
Yeah, what's up? Clinical versus situational depression. Is that a term? I know clinical is.
Sure it is. Who the fuck?
I've heard of seasonal.
Sad.
Well, it's the whole idea of people not getting vitamin D in them because the sun goes away during the winter, so they get seasonal depression.
Yeah, seasonal affective disorder. I mean, like everyone gets like, you get a wee bit bummed when you start, like when sunlight goes away, and then you're like, hold on, you're cozy and inside all the time. Sweet.
Some people don't work like that though.
That's true.
Like, I mean, that's maybe how your brain works. Not everyone's brain's like
No, I pretty much thoroughly miss the sun the entire time, and then the sun turns up, and I'm like, well, I'm warm now, so get this sun away. I don't know.
I feel like you're probably like when it's like, oh, the sun's out, but I've got to work.
That's true. Sometimes when it's like a really nice day outside and you're forced to sit in front of the computer, you are like, what if I did just go, live on a farm and just do whatever I wanted?
Yeah, that'd be pretty tight.
Yeah.
Apparently you're a witch. Did you know that? Did you know? God, no, I'm not even gonna do that. I was gonna say that they edited another meme and get the did you know from Did You Know Gaming in here now. Can you imagine if our stream just turned into us just ripping off
Just clips of other
YouTube,
people's
just several
shit.
YouTube channels, yeah. Situations like being able to pinpoint your depression to a specific cause. I wish I had that. At least I would understand it better. What are you looking for?
I was trying to find something to just put in between his legs.
Oh, you're trying to give him a big man dangler? Boop. Ooh. I love autumn and gloomy weather, but my depression creeps up and beats me with a half a shovel. He's coming for my gig. Player versus YouTube talk show. I mean, if we got, like, I wouldn't getting YouTubers on, although we'd have to Discord them in because some people live across the world.
Are there any Northern Ireland YouTubers that aren't cunts?
Don't know. Have to meet them first, wouldn't
I know a couple.
I? Do you actually?
That certainly are.
Oh. See, if you had said our cunts, I could have said, yeah, I could have been like, yeah, I know a few actually.
That's what I said.
Yeah, if we said aren't first.
No, I said are.
Oh.
No, wait.
You said
No,
aren't?
I said aren't, yeah.
Yeah, so then I was
Why
like,
would we want to get a cunt on?
yeah, what purpose is that? So I was like, oh, let me get like a real fucking piece of shit on the show.
So we can just berate them.
I think it works like that. Like here, guys, we got a real piece of shit coming up on the channel.
We got a real. Well, that's how Joe Rogan makes his living, so we can do
I
it.
mean, he is the real piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's there.
It's on the next podcast. We got a real piece of shit on. It's me, Joe Rogan.
Could be worse. You could be stuck in that room with no windows and no computer. West of sunny east outside. I mean, that's
Is that like talking about
Here?
being in jail?
I
Or
think
in
she's talking
this
about-
very room?
this very room. That's
Well,
how
you do have a PC and you have a window, but you cover it up.
Yeah, because like, see, when the sun in the morning, you're trying to like look at a screen. The sun's just like looking at you.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
You know what you could do?
What's that?
Get your computer, get your desk, and then
Uh-huh.
get it on like a big swivel desk, so you can just swivel around the room.
That wouldn't be great for the show, though. I don't know how we would work. Like the kind of beauty of what we have here is that we can kind of fuck with the geometry when we need to.
Could you imagine that, just being able to just rotate away from all your problems?
Kind of like that part in Parks and Recreation where
yeah.
he has like a
We
completely
could be doing that
360
right now.
That could be pretty awesome. I'd like that actually. Player versus Porridge, the breakfast show. I mean, I would
Not bad.
imagine if we done a breakfast show. That'd be fucking weird.
What do we talk about on a breakfast show?
We would have breakfast and talk about our breakfast, and then talk about what we
eat
plan.
breakfast though.
We could eat breakfast. We could eat good breakfast.
Oh, okay.
We could cook the breakfast. Like,
Oh shit, that could be our that could be our cooking show.
we'll get we get a little grill, and then you can show us how to make the perfect omelet.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Not our lad, but just Sergeant Ducky. He's got crack. I don't know of this man. Player versus prostate cancer, the charity stream. That's
So we're just fingering each other.
that. Player versus paracetamol drugs. No, I think like Not So Wicked has done something really quite awesome, and I don't think she's realized
See,
it.
she made a joke.
But then
about-
she's basically showed us how to format a charity name live stream.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the breakfast show, not us sticking our fingers up each other's asses.
No, we're not
too.
going to stick each other. Not on screen. That's TOS. But I'm just saying, if we ever did go, because at some point we probably will do a charity thing. Because, like,
Sure.
you know,
Is it a
It's-
problem if the charity is us?
That's every week.
Welcome to the charity show. We need money.
Sorry, last time I checked. Don't think. I'm gonna double check here. Yeah, no, we're called PvP, not MAG.
Oh.
Okay, so so shady in here.
Oh god.
I get to make these jokes. I went through that. I got the PTSD of that. I'm allowed.
Oh, this is your like I went there, done it, and have the T-shirt.
No, I was like I was in the trenches. I'm allowed to be a little
Yeah,
bit
you can
more
wear the
from
you
it.
can wear the I've been there, done that T-shirt.
Been
Like
there,
I wear a T-shirt about
been
your
there,
mum.
done that.
Didn't get any money because she got caught out of it.
It's like been there, done that. Didn't make a penny, and they did.
Very long T-shirt.
It's a very long T-shirt. Been there, done that.
Got fucked.
Been there, done that. They launched a Kickstarter scam.
Without me.
Been there, done that. The channel's dead.
Now you're here on a different channel,
Yeah.
a different dead channel.
We're
We're not dead. We're still very much alive, sort of.
been there, done that. I look like a Jared Leto reject. I mean, I can keep going.
Oh wait, this is not you now. I see.
One of these days, someone's going to show them the shit I say. I'm going to get a very angry. Actually, I won't. I realized I won't. You want to know why? Because I don't want to put anyone in my direction or give any attention in my direction, so I've got free reign to say what I want.
What? Confused now.
Shots fired. You think it'd be nice for people? What?
Is this guy saying he wants to come inside a lizard?
Wait. I mean, I have no problem people having pet lizards. Pet lizards are okay. That's cool.
There are no indigenous
But-
lizards in this country.
No,
though.
definitely no indigenous lizards in Belfast or Northern Ireland or Ireland. to
You're
my
not just gonna
knowledge.
like see a wee lizard popping about outside, and don't come in your lizards.
Yeah, that's like don't commit bestiality is a pretty strong,
Yeah.
sensible message.
Don't come inside a lizard, because I don't think lizards are capable of consent.
No. Animals, no animal is capable of consent because no
Maybe
animal's intelligent enough to have that conversation.
Dolphins, maybe.
No, they don't even know consent.
Penguins, they consent.
Well, they
Some birds do as well.
Not with people, not with human beings.
No, with each
though.
other.
Well, yeah, that's different. Though. But I'm talking about the consent that can be gained between, a traditional human being and a wild animal.
Right. No, I don't think there's no. What? No, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it's fine. I'm still reading it, trying to work out what it meant. Because is it a bestiality message?
Oh yes, he's definitely he is messaged again saying he's doing no fap and he wants to come inside a chameleon. So
Then yeah. I mean, delete it then, I guess. He's being gross. Get rid of it. I didn't see
also,
that
is a
message. That was
chame-
something white on
Is a
chat.
chameleon a lizard or is it a
It is a former lizard, yeah.
heptapod?
Yeah.
Or
Ectopod?
a different
What is
one?
an ectopod?
Heptapod? Maybe, I don't know.
What is that?
A different kind of lizard? I don't fucking know. What am I?
People are being gross. Take care of it. I didn't see the
What am I,
second message.
What am I? A fucking beast lord?
If you're going to use the terms around me, then please understand their definition so I can ask and get an answer.
Beastmaster?
That is a
Terrifying.
He-Man character.
There's a movie called Beastmaster.
There's literally a character in He-Man called Beastmaster. I'm near sure.
Yeah, but there's like I don't care about He-Man, so I don't know that. But there's a movie called Beastmaster,
Right.
and it's terrifying because there's vampires in it. Well,
That's
they're
kinda cool.
not even really vampires. They're like shower curtains that suck your blood out.
That's
So like
Interesting.
They've got like
walking through this.
shower curtains,
Yeah.
attached to the bottom of their arms, and like the hide in the ground. You know,
Yeah.
like huntsman spiders, like the hide in like.
So they
little-
got terrifying tactics.
yeah. So like the hide in the floor,
Yeah.
and then when you walk over, they pop up and do that
Oh.
and get you in their shower curtains.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they dissolve you. So like when they pull their arms apart, just a pile of bones fall down. And I saw that when I was a kid, and it thoroughly terrified me. I only found out what the movie was from about a year ago
Yeah.
when someone else said the same thing. They were like, I remember seeing this movie when I was a kid,
Yeah.
where these things came out of the floor
Yeah.
and dissolved people. And I was like, this is sounding vaguely familiar. He's like, do you know what this movie is? It's like, yeah, it's Beastmaster. And it's on everything. Like, it's on Prime and stuff, and you can watch it. It's like a B tier Conan.
I like Conan.
Yeah. It's that same kind of like high fantasy shit.
Okay.
But those things were
High
ter-
fantasy nonsense, but
those things,
those
yeah, those things were fucking terrifying. They were just, then you get dissolved. Like, I like all my organs and fluids where they are.
Yeah.
I don't want them inside some horrific bat creature.
I'm the same. I like where your organs and fluids are. Sometimes I want some of your fluids elsewhere,
Mhm.
but that's
Do you want my organs to stay where they are, though?
yeah.
Okay. I haven't watched it since I was a kid, so it might be shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think I could watch it because it would terrify me too
I
much.
think you have to give the disclaimer of I watched this as a kid, can't speak for how well it's held up.
Yeah, because I mean, like at one point, the Neverending Story was considered a good movie. And I look at it,
I haven't watched it.
horse drowns in that movie,
I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
Like I'm aware of that,
and like
and I'm aware of the swampy bog it happens in.
Yeah.
I've seen the GIF,
and then the wolf and stuff.
but I've never actually watched it. The movie, you know.
So if you could probably make it through Beastmaster. It's good shit.
Okay, I might have to look into that. I mean, like tomorrow's kind of my catch-up day where I kind of relax on a Saturday. Like sometimes I think about streaming and I tell myself, "You
No.
fucking idiot,
Stop it.
stop that! You don't get enough days off to do whatever you want for yourself." So,
Just have like a big marathon wank session
Uh,
on Saturdays. Times.
can you Overwatch that? Is that a code name for Overwatch? Because
Yes.
that's literally what I did all last week. I think I
think
I played Overwatch.
I mean, Mercy's in that game, so yeah, you could. Yeah,
Oh,
you could.
have you seen the Halloween outfit?
Yes.
Oh,
Is there no sexier one than that? That was like 2 years ago.
it doesn't matter, man. It just does things, okay? But yeah, just for you. But yeah, no. Like I spent like I went
What's the sugar plum outfit?
Sugar Plum outfit. Show him Mercy Sugar Plum.
I may need to go home here.
Alright, play him there.
Sugar plum.
Mercy. Let's go to emojis. Emojis.
I'm gonna need to run to the bathroom for a minute.
You okay there?
That's not bad. I think the witch one's still better though.
I like the witch one a lot. I mean, they're both incredible. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if it's because sexy, but it's the prettiest skin in the game.
Why is there not an Overwatch 2 yet?
Daddy Kaplan left.
Jeff Kaplan?
Yeah.
Huh.
He left Blizzard the other week.
Yeah, but really they were working on it.
They are working on it, but I mean, like, it kind of worries Overwatch fans.
What was he responsible for though?
He was kind of like the creative sort of director, as well as the person who like designed all like the not bugs, design a bug, but he's the person that like he was kind of like the director. So it was his
Right.
creative direction. He's the
I
one
mean,
that designed the characters.
yeah.
He's the one that done the meta, worked on the meta closely. Like he was kind of like, if you're gonna have a Kojima of a game, but not a fucking douche, it was for Overwatch. It was Jeff Kaplan.
Okay. 'Cause I mean, technically, it is just like a not a MOBA. What is it?
It is a MOBA.
Sort of.
It's sort of a MOBA. It's like
I mean,
a first person MOBA.
As long as you've got a group of people in there that know what they're doing, then it should be fine.
Yeah, but this is meant to be like a more PvP oriented game. And so
You need
if you're
that balance.
you kind of need that strong creative director
I suppose. Yeah.
guiding the.
Well, I mean, to be honest, like Blizzard have never had a problem in that department. Like,
No, they've not. But I mean, this is the man who like fostered and created Overwatch, and suddenly he's gone now. It's a little like his immediate subordinate is like stepped up into his role.
right?
So it's not to say there's not going to be a level of creative direction that has that same sort of caliber. It's just it's Daddy Kaplan. He sat on a green screen, or no, he sat on a stream for 8 hours in front of a roaring fire and said nothing for 8 hours, then walked off, and that was it. And the fans loved it.
Like R4 was my favorite R. But he had like one itch he couldn't get rid of, so he was like,
Yeah. And then the thing is, like the following year, he done it again, but this time he got friends in, so you had like Matt Mercer sit there for like an hour.
that's it.
So, yeah, everyone says nothing. They just sit there, and then they had like all these like celebrity VO artists and stuff, like VO people from like the game and all.
Yeah.
And all these other people just sitting there for an hour. It's just like a roaring fire, and a nice sort of like armchair says "fuck all."
I wonder if they just like, recorded it for a few minutes and then looped it a bunch.
No, because sometimes he would kind of like do a little bit, like little movements, like maybe adjust his legs or like.
Yeah, but you could do that just over a couple of minutes. Of
But
footage.
there was no like cycle. Like it was very much just him.
Right. Okay.
Because like you'd see every so often, like there was no pattern to it.
Right. Well,
And sometimes he would like scratch himself, like a little scratch, or sometimes he'd like have a little cough.
I don't know.
or
How
something.
did we get on to Overwatch? Oh, yeah, that's right. You were talking about you were playing Overwatch.
Oh yeah,
instead
that's
of-
what I done all last Saturday. Yeah.
Instead of touching yourself.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you can do both at the same time. You can play it with what you could probably play you can play Overwatch one-handed, but
it's not my style. To do
probably not
that.
very well.
It's not my style to do that. See, when I'm playing Overwatch, I have this very specific approach to Overwatch.
Yeah, you go to the character selection screen and
Yeah.
you just go back and forth between Mercy and
Right hard.
what do you call the British?
I hate her.
What is her name?
Trisser.
Tracer.
I
That's
hate her.
Just
She's
back
at it
and
again.
forth. Just get her to turn around and be like,
She's at it again. I don't like her.
all right, well, Mercy and Farah then.
Far's not bad. But no. How I play Overwatch is that I start up a game. I go into the game session.
Uh-huh.
And then I say the worst things
Right.
inside the chat. No, I don't call anyone any disparaging names, but I just be very, very positive in a very sexual way.
Right.
Like, yo, no matter who wins or loses, I'm gonna suck all your dicks. Shit like that.
No matter who wins or loses, I come.
No, you will come.
You'll come.
You will come.
You'll
You know?
don't consider yourself a loser because you're about to come.
No, yeah, exactly.
Right. That would probably get you kicked pretty quickly though.
No, you'd
No,
be
they all love
surprised the amount of people that will reply back nowadays that are just kind of into it. It's kind of like, it was kind of funny because it was one of those things where I'd done it right, and then you had like 4 people like joining in, laughing, kind of like playing up to it, and then this one person going ew. So like, I mean, it was
I don't want that.
cheers, love Cavalry's here. What's in that bottle? Bacon is a booze? No, I think that's just
Oh, God,
Arizona
no,
iced tea. Macho mango.
Yeah, I'm very hungover, so I'm
Yeah.
not drinking.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu? It's like iced tea, yeah, it's like iced tea. My serpent's different. It is a type of iced tea. You're just it's a mango iced tea. You're just rubbing your lips with him, aren't you? Having fun there?
Should we do our first segment?
We probably should, yeah. Let's go for it. Pod topics. Bottom left.
Oh my god, my brain.
Bottom left.
There we go.
So I need to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do pre-order exclusives and other pre-order nonsense right now? Let's not factor in the. I'm just kind of facetiously pointing. Let's not factor in the legendary edition of Mass Effect that you bought.
That's
that
not
had no
pre-order.
game.
I just bought it.
Yeah, but like, do they in any way make you want to pre-order games anymore, or do you think the concept of pre-order games is just a load of absolute nonsense and bullshit, and you're just gonna pick up the game on a whim whenever you feel like it? Like, are exclusives compelling enough? Because back in the day, I would have said some exclusives were actually awesome.
Back in the day, when pre-orders kind of started, they were definitely just like you're going to, like, if you whether you pre-order the game or not, you're getting the same experience, but you'll just get maybe like an extra costume or like a little fun physical object or something like that. But
Yeah.
pre-orders have been worn down to you're not getting the game anymore. You're not getting the whole game unless you buy the most expensive version of it.
Mm.
Well, it's like, I guess like a couple of companies in particular, the best example being Ubisoft. They now tier their pre-orders,
Yeah.
and you kind of feel like they've tiered their pre-orders in such a way that getting the base pre-order now no longer feels like you're getting the full game. Because like you look at the middle one and you're like, that looks like it's the full game.
Yeah.
And then the £99 one is what used to be the full game plus pre-orders.
Yeah.
So they've just sucked all the fun out of it. 100% definitely. Like their pre-order now is essentially just, we're just holding back pieces of the game for you to pay more money for.
Yeah.
People should stop pre-ordering games.
Apparently your battery shirt's a bit of a hit there. I've always hated pre-orders because if you can't afford that shit day once, then it's like, fuck you.
Well, I don't know. Like the pre-orders used to just be like, they didn't used to cost any extra. Like
No,
that's the
they
thing
didn't.
that people
That's-
used to. That's the thing that only kind of that started happening very recently. It used to be just like, oh, if you pre-order this from game, we'll give you a free notebook and a poster or
Yeah, because it used to be fun physical objects. I kinda
some
miss
shit.
that. I
Yeah,
used to
it was
miss
not
that.
like, yeah, if you pre-order this, it costs an extra £25 and you get the full game. Like that's a relatively new concept
Yeah.
that only a few companies do. It used to be a nice little fun thing, and now it's just you pre-order it or don't. Doesn't
like,
matter.
It used to be back in the day, even like the bare minimum of a pre-order used to get you like a steelbook.
Yeah, something just like
It's something that was just like unique. It didn't change your end game experience. You still got to enjoy the game to the fullest, but you got that little like that nice little, oh okay, you
Yeah.
bought in, you made this game. It's like, I can get why they do it. Like first week sales are usually where your biggest week of sales happen,
yeah.
and so it's guaranteed success. So I guess it's rewarding those who are like,
But I suppose
making the game a
because
success.
even now, like that whole like stop pre-ordering games thing turned up because people were just doing that. A game is what do you call it? It's announced a year before it comes out, and they're like, pre-order it now. You're like, oh okay, cool, I'll pre-order that now. And then they use those numbers to be like, well, this is already money we've got for the game,
yeah.
so it doesn't matter if it's finished or not. So just release the game and we'll fix it later. Like the whole
Yeah.
like release now, fix later mentality only came from people pre-ordering games blindly. And they're like, you're literally already paying for a game that you can't play. So you're not going to turn around and be like, this game is not finished enough when it comes out.
Yeah.
You've already fucking paid for it. So I know.
So we're seeing some things here. I mean, Billy made the same point yourself. When the games aren't being released complete, who wants to pre-order? Makes total sense.
Yeah.
Jake said he pre-ordered Ghost of Tsushima as well as Mass Effect.
I mean, I didn't pre-order that Mass Effect. I just bought it. I only bought it on like Monday, but I don't know. Does that constitute a pre-order?
I think pre-order is if you put the order in prior to the actual thing being on general release.
Right,
But there's
so-
some people who will pre-order way ahead of time, but
Yeah.
that's where then the pre-order bonuses
I
come
mean, that's the thing. Well, because I mean, like that Mass Effect Legendary Edition that turned up earlier on. If it was pre-order, nothing came with it. It was just
Yeah.
the game. Like it was just paying for the game a few days before it was out, which
Yeah.
is not technically a pre-order. And pre-order is more like you pre-order and you get all these fucking bonuses and shit. You get your pre-order bonuses. There was a couple of like Resident Evil Village pre-order bonuses I saw from like. It was just, here's a wee pack of, in-game consumables, and I think maybe a gun or something. But it was a gun you could unlock in the game after you beat the story. It's like, that makes perfect sense. That's just shit that's in the game anyway.
Yeah.
That nothing's being withheld from you. That's fine. If it was like, exclusive Lady D skin where she's running about in a fucking 80s style bikini, you're damn right I'd be pre-ordering that game. But you shouldn't keep that out.
Yeah,
of the game.
you shouldn't make that a premium item to be bought later for money.
Yeah. Special editions are different because they're generally not made in the same quantities as regular versions. So like if you really like if you're like a really big fan of a series and you want to pre-order something, go ahead. But just for a while there, people would just pre-ordering everything like months and months and months before it was ready. For no real benefit. It's like, just wait a bit. Wait until it comes out. Or wait until it's at least near completion. See how it looks. And then judge from there. I mean, that's how we got into fucking... Like, Anthem sold really well in its first week. But that was from people who bought it months before. For, like, EA login bonuses and fucking extra daily credits and all that shit. So...
And it made a terrible game.
Yeah. It's just like, they used that, like... Companies show those pre-orders sales and they're like, look what we can charge these morons for. And they just keep doing it. I think it is getting slightly better. People definitely do seem to be wising up to just pre-ordering fucking absolutely everything. I don't see it as happening.
I mean, I saw Shizzers talking about, like, you know, for a few little bits and bobs maybe, but she tends to be a cheapskate. Just waits a few months down the line, gets that game for a little bit cheaper. It makes sense as well.
Yeah.
Apparently JC would pre-order me, and that makes you incredibly sweet. But sadly, it only is one of me. I'm not clonable yet.
Well,
not yet. So yeah. So apparently Billy said the last thing he pre-ordered was $20.77, and he got his $60 back.
Yeah, I didn't pre-order that. I think I just bought it a couple of days early. But you could pre-install it.
Ocean saying he'll pre-order a special edition so it doesn't go out of stock. And I'm shit out of luck. That's fair.
Yeah.
Because the special editions do then have sometimes like physical items. See, I miss the day of the physical items. That's what I miss.
I know that's why, like, when all like the pre-order bonuses became like digital, it was just we're carving out pieces of the game to sell to people who are willing to pay an extra £25 for absolutely no fucking reason.
Yeah,
like those those Assassin's Creed tiers are ridiculous. Like, I was looking through the PS5 store the other day, and I honestly forgot that the base PS5 games price went up. Yeah, they were like 70, so it goes 70, 80, 99. So there are now PS5 games that you can get for £99, and it's just an Assassin's Creed with some digital shit.
This is the only reason why I somewhat pre-order sometimes myself now. There's two reasons I would pre-order these days, and I usually do it for like Amazon stuff, right? It's because it just means that if I got it done and dusted, I don't have to think about it. It'll just come and I don't have to think about it, right? So it just kind of like takes out my mind. But Amazon, if you can get the pre-order in for like 50, maybe 45, and you get the pre-order in, price goes up, you never pay more than what
that's true.
You never pay more than
what you paid for it,
than what you agreed to pay for it at the time.
Well, that's just, games companies being greedy fuckers. Like,
yeah, but they'll do things like that there where, like, you can check out, and it's something I would always recommend if you are considering pre-ordering, guys. Always check Amazon, because, like, I don't like giving that Bezos bastard money. Even though we're on his platform right now. Technically, we're on Twitch. Oh no. But, like, it's one of those ones where if you're trying to be a bit smarter about that there, like, the Amazon can be good for that there, where you can sometimes get in at like a weird level where they haven't really sussed out the price.
It's pretty much as soon as the game is like fully announced.
Yeah,
they're like they'll have it as a base price.
Yeah,
and then it might go up,
and it'll go up because like the publisher goes, oh fuck, we put that up at like 45.50. We need that up to like 65.70, and then. If you got your pre-order in ahead of time, though, you've already agreed to that transaction cost. So
but I mean, looking at that, going through that PS5 store, I was astounded how just expensive some games. I think the most expensive one I saw was like 120.
So
what is this for?
The PS Store itself,
the PS5, like the digital store. Yeah,
I covered that in last week's info bite.
I didn't watch it because I don't have eyes.
That's fair.
I'm blind,
but I kind of give you a heads up on it. It's like there's a lawsuit coming with the idea. It's kind of off the back of what's happened with the Epic versus Apple stuff, and what's happened there is that they're being accused of having a monopoly because they don't let GameStop or any retailers sell game codes, where the Xbox Live services and stuff will let you sell physical game codes for games, so where you can buy a game code and then put it in like Steam or
that's right.
And because they don't allow that there, they've got a running monopoly on the store, so they can
just set their price, and that's it.
It's actually some research and some investigation saw that the price inflations on the PSN store is anywhere between I think it's like 70 to 170% inflation.
It's fucking crazy. Like, some of the things that you like, looking at the prices that just some kind of like either PS4 games or just just older titles, couldn't believe the price that they were charging for. PS4 titles that up to like 65. Like, this isn't a new game. This is just the PS4 game that you've released on the PS5 store.
Yeah.
Why is it almost twice as expensive?
And this is the thing. It's one of those ones where I'm hoping the lawsuit kind of goes ahead and kind of puts a little bit of piss and vinegar up Sony's nose a little bit, and kind of makes them fucking.
This is that thing that like Jim Sterling always says. It's like they do these fucking horrible things and go unchecked for so long until it gets so bad that people finally say, right, we've had enough, and they take a step back to where they really wanted to be. That 4 months ago people would have been like, we would never put up for that, but now because that's a step back from where they were going, people are like, Yeah, okay, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
So
No, I get
think
that.
I think we're in the middle of that happening again, which is
Two
Which is coming, I think.
chilling in the hot tub, 5 feet apart, cause they're not gay.
Well, we don't have to be 5 feet apart.
we can be much closer than that.
can be
'cause
much closer.
We're big backs boys.
Big Vax boys, yeah. It's one of those ones where like this Epic versus Apple lawsuit's so fucking fascinating on so many levels to me because it's like we know why Epic's doing it because they want to make more money.
I know it's funny. It's like two of the biggest companies on the planet just arguing about who gets more of your money. Like,
Yeah.
it has absolutely nothing to do with consumer satisfaction or whatever. It's just like you're taking too much of our money, and they're like, no, we're not, and that's it. That's all it comes down to. Like, people don't factor into
the
it.
ramifications could.
I
have
don't like
effects
them
on-
putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The buttons are switched around. The positions are switched around.
I can fix that later. But yeah, it's one of those things where like I'm hoping that there's going to be some residual stuff that affects that because I think what's going to happen is that if these markets, if Epic wins, and I kind of want them to win, it kind of makes it puts a sets precedent, which means every other online store has to then become competitive, which means that every online store then has to make us want to give them their money, which means they have to do more sales, more deals, reduce pricing. So I'm actually kind of the opinion where like I don't care about these two companies who are Goliaths making more and more money, but making more money. I just want the weird residual offset that comes to us as a consumer because that does happen.
Yeah, eventually, I suppose. Yeah.
But it is one of those things where I find it fascinating. And I kind of covered in again. I'm always plugging info by, but I go into it. I kind of go over it loosely because there's so much fucking weird bullshit that's happened with this lawsuit so far.
Yeah.
And it's fucking hilarious sometimes. Like at one point, and this is something I didn't cover in InfoBite, and I wish I had it going back and looking at it. Nintendo had to say, and Nintendo had or something got released about Nintendo literally having to come out and say, you're not allowed to make games for us if you're...
I like getting plowed in my ass while I play Overwatch.
Yeah.
You missed the Overwatch conversation. That was like 5 minutes ago.
But like it's funny it's funny because like it's so Nintendo will not publish your games or have your games on their platform if your organization is connected to the Yakuza, which explains why we don't see the Yakuza titles on the Nintendo
Also,
platform.
I don't think you could run an Yakuza game on a Switch. Like,
Well, they did have it on they weirdly enough did bring one of the games to the one you have, the Wii U.
the Wii Wah.
You Wii Wah?
The Wii Wah.
But yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Like I saw that there, and like this is the weird information that's coming out off the back of this lawsuit. Is like it's a lot of he says she said bullshit, but then you get like weird little nuggets of like insider info like that. Too. You're like, this is a concern.
Yeah, that's weird. Although, if you want to talk about a fucking company that has an absolute monopoly on their online store, Jesus Christ, Nintendo, they are fucking ridiculous. Like charging, like fucking £35 for SNES ports and like bad SNES ports.
Oh yeah,
They are shocking. Just yet another reason why I don't like Nintendo.
see, I don't see Nintendo with cool.
That's
companies,
true.
Yeah.
I don't see them with
No.
either.
No, I just thought that was hilarious. So like,
Yeah.
there's just weird information like that's coming out. I cover some of the other more pertinent, important bits in the video tomorrow. So that's something to check out if you want to check out the. Again, I'm always chilling.
Just chilling like a villain.
Always chilling like a villain. But yeah, that's something you can check out tomorrow on the info bite that goes live tomorrow 4 o'clock UK time on the channel. But yeah, it's just wild. Like I'm hoping what ends up happening is that this does happen because then maybe pre-orders will be viable on these fucking platforms.
Yeah.
Because like, don't get me wrong, like I don't mind pre-ordering a game out of laziness because that's what I do it for. It is kind of laziness, but I don't want to. I don't know. I don't care. If you really want me to part money with, I don't pre-order the PS4 games for the most part, PS5 games for the most part.
You use the Boomerang.
Yeah, because I use Boomerang for those. But like, if I was going to pre-order again, I want physical objects back. I want cool, weird, physical shit back again.
Well, I'm selling a Mass Effect helmet if you want one.
Legit?
I'm joking.
Say, why are you selling that?
My helmet, you son of a bitch.
Hey, fam shop. Chef's up there waiting for us. I've got
is-
my copy arrived too at some point there.
Yeah.
So I'll be playing that whenever I finish Judgment.
Is Ocean correct in that the Switch hasn't added GBA 64 or GameCube games? You're missing out on a fucking put GameCube games somewhere for God's sake.
I think they're just too lazy. I don't think it's even that's not possible. I just think either their developers don't know how to use them, or they just you know.
Yeah, I've
Actually, you know what?
if Switch had GameCube games, I would buy another Switch.
You know what it is? Actually, I know exactly why they're doing it. They don't want to.
Does it have something to do with Smash Bros?
No. They want to release those as physical. They want to release those marquee games as physical games, where they can charge more.
Oh, it's like cards.
No. Like they want to fit. Like they're not going to put like an N64 or a GameCube Zelda on the digital store.
No, they want to release it as a card.
Oh yeah, as a card, yeah. Like as a physical object, they're going to want to do fit.
They'll even fucking do
because
that.
instead of charging like $40 for it, they can charge you 70.
75, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was like when that Skyward Sword thing happened. It was when what was in Twilight? Was it Twilight Princess or something? It was like 45 for the game and a controller.
Mm-hmm.
And that the Skyward Sword thing was like 75 for just the game, and the extra controller was like another 75 or something like that.
Yeah.
And people are like, Nintendo are great for the consumer. It's like, no, they're not.
Nintendo are like the Apple of fucking gaming, and now Apple are turning into the Apple of gaming.
Fuck's sake, Apple are the Apple of gaming. Dear God.
Well, because they're entering the gaming platform.
I mean, they always have, but no one cares about Apple gaming. Should we move on to? Should we look at some trashy trailers?
Should we look? We'll read the comments first because some comments still coming, but topic don't want to skip over them too much. I'd still take a organized crime over Nintendo. At least the Yakuza are upfront with this. Here's the funny thing: Nintendo's origins come from organized crime. They were loosely affiliated with the Yakuza when it came to shogi.
You know what?
When it came to like shogi chips and stuff.
Mario,
way back like 100 years
Mario's
ago.
name came from them being racist towards Italian people.
Yeah,
which was funny.
So like, I mean, it's funny because like they did actually originally have very big ties. It wasn't shogi, but it was a card game back in the day, and that Nintendo's origins come from affiliations with the original like Yakuza's back like 120 years ago or something.
Yeah.
So it's kind of ironic in that sense. Nintendo thinks they can charge for Just Dance for 65 because you can't get it anywhere else. Greedy motherfuckers. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Apparently, Dean's got a Maggie's. He's eating the Maggie's. Remember Final Fantasy 13 2 Day 1? It came with a steelbook, lithograph card, extra outfits, novella for free. See, that's fucking amazing.
It's 13-2. Is that the one with the
Sequel 13.
girl band?
No, that's 10-2.
Right. What was 13-2?
That was the lightning stuff.
Okay.
Pink
yeah,
Girl.
that was one of those was a girl band.
No.
There was one of them was like Lightning Returns, and then there was another one.
Oh, was that? Did they do that a second time?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know that. Okay. Oh. Not too bad. Knucklehead, how are you doing, man? You keep yourself? You're looking well.
It's your boy Canucks.
GameCube game that she put on is Pokemon Coliseum.
They should put all of the GameCube games on the Switch because GameCube was their best console.
Apples are the pears of the orange. I'm tired, so excuse my lack of sense. That's okay. Only good game recently in Nintendo is Pokemon Snap. I haven't even looked at Pokemon Snap. Genuinely, like Nintendo were affiliated with originally a few Yakuzas over like card games. It's crazy how they've came about. And how their history has. Stopped playing after 10. Yeah, I mean I think the last one I played was probably 10 because I went back and played them again.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
All good, fam. All good. Good to hear, man. Because of that shite. I was a big fan. I wasn't. I like 15, but
Which one was that?
Boys Road Trip.
The boys trip. Did not like that one.
That's fair. I know it wasn't a lot of people's favorites, but I enjoyed it.
I haven't liked the Final Fantasy game in a while.
I'm looking forward to 16 a lot. It just kind of looks like it's got like that Dark Witcher approach, but with like modernized
I know,
combat.
they'll ruin it somehow.
Oh fuck! I played 7 Remake. What am I talking about? I played that.
I give up on that pretty quickly. Like I don't really like that either. What can you do?
Apples are to oranges, what pears are to apples. A different fruit. Huck me out the window.
She wants yeeted.
Yeet. Big
yeet
yeet energy. Never played a Final Fantasy game? No. I think we should do what you're saying you want to do, and what we're going to do is we're going to
look at some really trashy trailers.
We're going to look at some really trashy trailers. Yeah, let's get our trailer trash on the go here.
Love pressing buttons.
Yeah,
Love a good button press.
Fucking love that.
Mate, do you love buttons?
Do you love buttons? It's my favorite.
Mate, call me buttons, because I'm always getting lost inside orifices.
How did I do the media share now? How did I share that? Is it? I'll have to look into this because I was able to introduce. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll work it out later. But yeah, we got our first thing. I was talking about like we're saying, yeah, that makes sense. I'm able to control that via media
Right.
share thing. So I'm just wondering how I wasn't able to do anything else. But we're going to look at our first trailer here, which is a trailer I've been really.
I've never heard of this game. What is
You
this?
never heard of this game? This game, when I watched the announcement for this, and it made me want to fucking yurt.
Need cream. You wanted? I wanted a yacht. I wanted a
Court
yacht.
is prepared to issue its verdict. The sentence
It's Light Yagami.
For the
Death
defendant.
Note.
Akihiro Ihara
Fuck off.
is 6 months of penal servitude.
Oh, penal servitude. Serving those penal.
If that will be all, we can proceed with the court's rationale. The defendant may be seated.
Until it wasn't.
It wasn't. So far, from what I can tell,
there she
all
is,
the
look.
voice actors are back except for Sayori's. I
There
think
she
they
is.
changed hers.
Little cutie. Look at him. He's such a babe.
He is such a babe. I think they did change Sayori's voice actor.
Right.
though.
Your Honor,
What about you, mate?
in a warehouse about 3 days ago.
Yeah, this is
body
Judgment
turned up in
2.
Yokohama.
What's it called? Lost Judgment?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you hadn't heard that.
What?
What the hell? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
I'll take that as a no. In that case, make sure you pass this along to the Kanagawa police.
Damn it. I wonder if you're going to actually get to do like a lot of courtroom stuff in this one, because you were only really in there like
4 years ago.
once or
this
twice.
man took
A few
my
times,
son
yeah.
By driving him to commit suicide. He deserved to die 1,000 times.
Zombie game confirmed.
But he was never even accused of a crime. No, he just went
This
on
one's
with his
dark.
life.
This game's dark.
The law let him walk.
I mean, like the first one was about like medical waste and stuff like that.
This
that
one gets
case,
darker though.
Could he have hired someone else to murder the
Which
guy
is such a
instead?
little hot snack. Like,
He is
As
so
for my
fucking beautiful.
request,
See?
I'd like to see what you can find out.
I haven't played it in like a year and a half, so I can't
Oh,
really
I
remember what his voice is.
Definitely a different voice actor.
Police officer gross woman on train. Oh my god, it's like real life. I get grown up in the train all the time. By police officer.
Ihara-san, just a second.
Hiromi Kashiba died in a lot of pain. His final moments were truly horrific. The last thing he felt must have been fear. After slitting his throat, his body was left to rot.
Oh god, I don't want to think about that, Billy. That's disgusting. Gives you 7 vibes, Jake.
I mean, like, they probably just watch zombie movies.
You're only here to get to the bottom of that Hiromi Koshiba kid's murder, right? That's gotta be the reason the Yokohama Leomang attacked you, isn't it?
Oh shit, he
I
vaping?
need to stay
Vaping.
away from this.
I don't think I've seen a vape in a game yet.
No.
Then she told me I should.
Hey,
give
come on,
you
we're
this
all this.
picture.
We're all this game's cuties.
This is Miko Shiba.
Can we watch the gameplay trailer too?
It's the murder footage.
Oh, it is.
Miko Shiba's murder ended up on the
What do you think,
internet.
Tomo?
It's going viral.
I didn't put it on the
social media
deck.
sites.
Take a look for it.
So we're going from medical involvement to filthy snuff victims.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh God.
I wonder what makes Yagame make that reaction, because it's got to be.
Too much curry.
I'm worried. I'm worried because obviously that's a main character. We know something's happened to them.
Detective. Slap them around, but you do need to keep them conscious. Enough to keep the fear alive.
Back when I was a student in high school, I witnessed bullying
Mafia could go fuck
firsthand.
herself. I hit her.
And still,
All right, I don't know who this is, but she's cutie.
repeat itself.
So there we go. There you go. Game's cutie confirmed.
Sugiura! If they want me, then come after me.
What could you do about it?
So are people still annoyed that this one's in English, or have they gotten used to it?
I think we all got used to it, yeah.
Good.
I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
I'm
We'll need to do
curious
things one step
to
at
what
a
the
time.
timeline is.
That'll be on me.
Probably recent enough after the first one. Maybe just like the actual time there has been since the first one, like 3-4 years.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if this takes place after or during like a dragon. because it is based in Yokohama to an extent.
I doubt it has anything to do with it. They probably want to try and keep them fairly separate. Like
same universe though. I mean, the events must cross over timeline wise. Like what is actually happening in world? That's what
I mean.
I'm
Like
wondering.
there was absolutely nothing about Judgment and like Dragon.
No, there
at all.
wasn't.
So I wouldn't go in expecting that.
But I don't want to go
yourself.
into the specifics of Like a Dragon, but a lot happens in the events of Like a Dragon that do affect Yokohama. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like the power structures of Yokohama are vastly changed because of the events of Like a Dragon.
24th to the 9th.
Yeah, so that is
Is that October or something?
No, it's September.
Oh.
September. Do you want to indulge the reveals? So like fucking 60 minutes or 30 minutes long.
Yeah, the only
is
thing
there a gameplay trailer? I don't know.
don't see for.
We can get maybe the gameplay trailer a little bit later because we got a few others to get through.
Yeah.
So we'll do that later. Maybe if we have a bit of time. Next win.
September.
But yeah, I'm excited. Like I think that game series is
Yeah.
fucking incredible. I'm excited for more.
I love big, thick ass robots. I don't know about you.
You love big thick ass robots. You know what I don't love? The internet connection here. I don't know why, but the internet connection's been a bit shitty the last wee while. So we do apologize if it's kind of blipping out a
Look
little
at
bit.
these thick ass robots. This is Mech Warrior 5. Look at you being on the
Fuck
moon.
me, a Mech Warrior game. in
Yeah.
this day
When
and
was
age.
the last time you saw? I had Mech Warrior fucking 3, and like, we used to play it in your house, in your ma's house. When we
Yeah.
were like kids. And it's get your fucking rack on, son. Look at these bad boys.
Fuck, it's been so long since we played a Mech Warrior.
Have you seen a real Gundam? Not in real life, no. Oh yeah. See if any of this is in VR.
Chef's kiss the whole time. It feels like it's using some of the interesting like
it looks like it's-
perspective
yeah.
that we use in Titanfall.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks like a wee bit Titanfall 2. It's like, right, well, you know what? If you're not making a Titanfall sequel, fucking we will.
We're going to bring back the original Titanfall.
Motherfucker.
And we got ourselves some.
I just wanted to put one more before this comes out. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'd never seen this one before. And what do you call the girl on box in this?
I have no idea.
Is it Rivet? Because she is a confirmed cutie.
Let's see here, aren't we?
Yeah. But this just looks great. Never not going to be hyped for this shit. Like, fucking love this series.
Rivet is a cutie.
Also, that's just getting sued.
Like War 5 Mercenaries has been out, but a while in Epic Store,
Oh,
but
no.
it's kind of garbage.
For God's sake. I thought that was a new trailer.
Maybe they'll fix it though. The female character is called Rule 34.
Oh, Jesus. So she must exist then?
I've never been the biggest Ratchet and Clank fan, but I think that what they're doing with this game looks incredible, and I'll want to play it for that
Yeah.
alone.
I was playing through the remake of the first one there again a week or two ago. It was just like, it's just nice. It's like a pair of comfy slippers.
Yeah.
A Ratchet and Clank game.
You know what? I feel like it's the part where Sony has definitely got a studio called Pixar working for them.
It is very pretty looking. So I'm happy. Happy about this coming out. I'd let her hit me with a wee hammer.
Incredible.
Pre-order now. Pre-order now.
There's that pre-order shit again, right? There's that fucking pre-order shit.
Dirty pre-orders.
Dirty pre-ordering bastards.
Dirty pre-orders.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we're over. I mean, like, there's some great games coming our way this year,
Yeah.
which was surprising because I wasn't sure how games are going to look in 2021, given the fact that we went for a pandemic development cycle. But I'm just. Wow. But I'm excited. I'm very excited to see what the.
I know, as far as like new games that are coming out, it's really the only one I can fucking think of this year. I suppose there's a couple of other like smaller games that we're all looking forward to this year, but as far as like big tempo releases go, what else is there?
Hopefully, we'll see stuff like E3's back this year, so hopefully some other announcements get announced.
When
for
is
the
it? Is
lineup.
it still June?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to do like a E3 live watch?
We could do that, yeah.
We'll watch each other.
We'll watch each
as
other.
E3 is on in the background.
Yeah, we could do that there. I'll be up for that there. Player versus E3.
I'll just do player versus player, but I'll spell it wrong so that there is already 3 E's in player versus player.
Yeah, I know.
Have you ever pushed a beach ball underwater? What happens? It pops right back up. Have you ever pushed a baby underwater? What happens?
The baby fucking dies.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh dear.
Yes.
But yeah, it's one of those ones where like I'm excited for Judgment, of course. And also I did see that you can turn off autoplay. I have autoplay on YouTube because I if I'm working and I put on like a playlist.
Oh, yeah, you just want the
or
next
like
thing
if
to
I
come
put
on.
on something on, I want just to play like thematical content in that theme of whatever I'm watching. It just autoplays it. So
Yes,
I
also,
usually have it on for
I'm
work
very
stuff.
I'm very aware that it says Witcher 3 wild cunt. I left that in there.
Oh yeah. And I was aware that you put that there on purpose, so I left it in there. So we're very much Lost Judgment comes right out near my birthday. Couldn't ask for a better gift. Couldn't ask for a better fucking gift. That's amazing. Yeah, so looked up. Oh, I'm just don't ignore me. I'm just doing stuff.
Oh,
But looked up New Judgment definitely has Japanese voice as well. So now everyone, but yeah. I mean, so it's got all the same stuff. Like it's not just an English release. It was confirmed like on their launch schedule. They talked about bringing back the guy who literally is Yagame, the guy who they got the appearance of and the voice of for the Japanese side, reprising his full role, and obviously them.
Oh, cool.
So it's one of those.
Holy shit, Dean, is Ratchet and Clank. If Ratchet and Clank is out on your birthday, then your birthday is 1 day before mine. Mine's the 22nd. Woo! I'll also be getting it for my birthday. A little birthday wank.
There we go. I think I've brought it down. I've managed to add it to our mixer, so I was just literally looking for that so I could bring it down a bit.
Okay. But you know what I want to bring down?
What?
This.
Why won't you let me die?
God.
I could have used that a couple of times.
Yeah.
I could have used that a couple of times already. In the depression talk we had earlier on.
Yeah, I was like, boop, 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 boop. I was kind of like going like, I didn't want to prompt you to hit that,
but I was give me a wee nudge.
But I was like, it was one of those things where it's like, I was kind of like,
also with the water child. What happens when you push a baby underwater?
Why won't you let me die?
I don't think anyone said they find it silly though, Billy. That like at no point I don't think anyone said that or referred that, so I don't worry about that. Like,
it's usually people usually say that people who play it in English are silly.
Yeah.
No one's silly. You play whatever you fucking want.
It's just where you enjoy it.
I mean, like, there's enough fucking reading in those games anyway. Like,
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I mean,
COVID.
The way I always look at things is right. It's like just because there's inclusion or other versions doesn't mean the version you enjoy it in is any less valid.
That's
you
true.
know.
It's very true.
I think that's what it comes down to. Wonder where you got that noise from.
I want a muffin. I want a muffin.
I want a muffin. I think you're aware of where I get the noises from.
Your trusted source. I will not say.
I've got a trusted source, yes. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people rag on folks who listen to dubs over original audio. Yeah, the people do. Like, and I'm kind of like, really? Wow.
Anime people.
Snobs?
The anime snobs are a special kind of.
Special kind of snob in the anime community, yeah.
Just let you do whatever. Just do whatever you fucking want.
There's snobs in all industries, but obviously, like, it's prolific with anime.
True.
Please, no dub versus sub arguments. People don't need them. Yeah, people like. I mean, when it comes down to the reason why I picked dub is it's a very practical fucking reason.
Because you're stupid.
Yeah, exactly it.
Can't read.
Because I'm legitimately yes. Because I've literally got a dumb brain.
Yeah, because he's literally stupid. What about no dub versus sub arguments? What about dom versus sub arguments?
Oh, like that. I mean, I feel like as long as people are consenting to whatever they've chosen to do, that's fine.
We'll save that for the OnlyFans stream.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of voice acting for dub. If people want to go for it, yeah, exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, it's people enjoy it where they need to enjoy it.
Sub has
not
or
dub, just different.
Porn has subtitles.
Does it? What a weird thing to have subtitles for.
Felt the need to put subtitles on.
I don't need the moan to be spelled out for me.
True. Like, oh, that's
I don't need the very big moan.
Oh, she's moaning and grinding.
Oh,
right.
that's kind of like descriptive, like when they audio description.
Oh, audio description.
Audio description porn would be hilarious.
That'd be pretty good actually.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Like I'd watch it with that for like comedy purposes. It's like, and the man now sticks his penis inside the woman's mouth aggressively,
and then takes it out and slaps her around the mouth with it. Like,
yeah.
And she says,
For some reason, the man is making the girl call her daddy.
You can see a cat in the background being disappointed with what he sees.
Senpai.
Yeah.
Nasty gurgling. We're not in the 90s anymore. These voice acting's really caught on. I prefer the dubs to subs a lot of the time. Yeah, I mean,
we're not in the 90s because we're in 2007.
I've got news for you
because that's where our first game is.
Oh, like that segue. Didn't catch on until
it was too late.
Yeah, until it was too late. Almost pukes. Oh. Bit of fruit fucking happening or whatever the fuck you were watching. Yeah, my partner's dyslexia. Can't watch sub. Yeah, I force myself to sometimes when like I have no fucking other choice. But that's like, they kind of define it's kind of like, oh, I took the runtime that's like 20 minutes and it's now 40 or it's now half an hour.
So what you're saying is that you're
pause it every so often to like watch it or maybe rewatch the scene again.
When you say you force yourself to watch stuff with subtitles on, is that you saying that you're your own dom then? So you're dominating yourself into watching subtitles that you don't want to watch.
Yeah. It's the turn on I didn't expect.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Being your own dom.
Yeah.
With PVG. You know what? I think we should actually do a cooking stream. I just need to figure out the logistics of it.
It's one of the reasons why I want to get the second rig built, because it would be just as powerful as the current rig, if not more.
Yeah.
Because it would have probably a bit more updated tech in it, but then it would allow us to kind of just. The idea is I wanted to do a mini ITX build, which means it's smaller, means it's very portable. You can just move it into the kitchen, and it'd be just a matter of taking the cameras down, undust it, you know. And obviously well, I guess we could get creative with the mics, but sure. But yeah, that's something in our future. That's definitely something there.
Yeah, we could just become a cooking show.
You got fruit fucked by a cotton swab yesterday.
Is that what you call your penis? Trying to suck his own dick. They call me the cotton swab because it's long and thin.
Oh,
wow. Yeah, people watch us play how they want. It doesn't affect us. Right, should we get into shoot? Had to get COVID test for surgery. Okay, that makes sense.
I figured that's what it was. I figured you just weren't trying to suck your own dick.
God damn it. But yeah, we're in 2007.
2007, the year we all started trying to suck our own dicks.
I mean, what about Resident Evil 4 made you want to suck your own dick?
Eva Wong.
Probably the most sensible answer you could have given us, because you had said Ashley, but you're like,
oh, yeah, Ashley's one of the single most annoying characters in any game ever.
Yeah,
she's also like a baby. So.
Yeah, it's a child, and B, it's like someone I was kind of at one point when I was playing, it was like, just fucking die.
Yeah,
just fucking die. You're annoying me.
Just fucking
just literally get captured and
you know what you actually do? You know what you do the whole fucking game? You put her in the bin.
You fucking do.
You do. You find the closest bin.
You gotta go get in the bin.
You find the closest bin and you tell her to get in the bin, and then she stays in the bin until you're ready to continue on with the fucking game.
It's one of the things I am not looking forward to. When it comes to like the remakes. I know the remake of that game. I hope they like
they'll get that right out of there. Yeah, they'll be like, no, people. This is the people do not remember that part of that game fondly. So they'll not do it. They'll replace it with some. It'll probably just be co-op or something, or you know, she's at least smarter or able to like look after herself or something. I don't know. Like, I suppose that is where a lot of the gameplay came from, but it was annoying gameplay.
Yeah, so I'm hoping they kind of like
find a different way for you to go about it. Maybe.
Yeah, when they remake it, I'm hoping they they truly remake it and kind of like take the things that made sense in that game, like the puzzles and stuff, but like get rid of the fucking
And running away from boulders.
Yeah, and then they'll eventually remake 5, and then we punching boulders in 4K.
Oh. I would take a wee 4K remake of like 4 and 5.
Yeah, but like I would also take like a full remake.
I wonder if they are going to just keep going. Well, because they can only do 4 and 5 because no one wants 6.
No one wants 6. No.
I suppose they could go all the way back.
I mean, they
to
go
1.
Code Veronica and stuff. They were really highly regarded games as well.
All those sub-genre games and stuff. But I know like Resident Evil 4, the PC version was, I think it was considered the best version there for a while because they ironed out all the shit, and it's the one that when people play it now, they're like, oh, I'm playing Resident Evil 4 on stream. I'm playing the PC version with all the 4K textures and like
all the good stuff,
new updates and shit like that, and it still looks really nice. It's like the best looking version of a game from 2007 that you can get.
Yeah.
But people remember really loving Resident Evil 4, but I've said it before, what they remember is loving the first 4 hours, and then it's like, oh yeah, I remember what happens.
Once they get into the castle.
Once you get into that big castle, that game takes a sharp dive off a cliff.
Yeah.
And I don't really like it, which is why I prefer 5, because I like that game from start to finish.
Yeah, like 5 was unapologetically a game that stepped outside the parameters of what a Resident Evil game normally is, and was very unapologetic.
It's still, it's like it's co-op. It's still hard, like, but
yeah,
it's fair enough. It's less spooky, but Resident Evil 4 wasn't even that scary either. Like the main villain was a little midget, little baby midget man. So
crazy.
It's a great game though. Like it done a lot for.
Salazar was the name, wasn't it? Salazar, yeah.
And then like you could if you got the wolf out of the trap, he came back and helped you later on in the game, and you're like, good shit.
Yeah. Our next, I guess we got to jump forward a few years. This is a game you really quite loved.
We're staying in 2010 for a bit. Oh no, we're not yet. We're staying in the block of the early 2010s.
We're in the same decade for another few games.
We're in the same decade for a good while now. Split Second, the last good racing game that there ever was, until Redshift comes out.
I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure I played a racing game recently that wasn't bad, but I can't remember what it was.
It was so good, I can't even remember what it was.
I think it was a rally game. So it was like
Dirt or something.
Dirt, yeah. Dirt's
Fucking
pretty
Dirt.
good.
Yeah, fucking Dirt. No, like
Dirt.
Split Second, a lot of people really didn't play it, but it was like a game show style arcade racer, but it was really good. Like it had like it's like its hook was, I guess, like course destruction.
Yes.
So it was like when you drove well enough, you had the opportunity to fuck up everyone behind you.
But it's very specific prompts as well. So like you get to
like,
because it was like not even just like you fuck everyone up because you hit them with like a rocket or some bullshit.
No, it was like dropping buildings on people and having planes crash into the fucking course, and then the course changes. It was like, this is fucking great.
Like real dynamic, weird fucking restructuring of whole levels, which was great.
It didn't care anything about, like oh, we've got all these realistic cars. It was just like, here's a fucking V-Wing 7 and it's really fast, or here's a pickup truck that has a little pair of fake balls on the bottom. It can take more damage. And it was like, this is all I need. You're just like, So like Split Second and Blur kind of came out around the same time. Blur was adult Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Not that it was like, Mario Kart, but everyone had tits on it. But it was like Mario Kart with actual cars and like power-ups, and it was fun as well. And then I'm pretty sure both those studios were just gobbled up by the machines, and they don't make games anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
I think Blur was Bizarre Creations, and I think Split Second was like a Disney subsidiary.
Jake has confirmed that for you in the chat.
Yeah. I can't remember who actually made it though. Was it Gearbox? Was it?
No, because I think it might have been a casualty of Disney dissolving it at one point.
Yeah,
the people who made that there.
Either way, like I think you can buy. I'm pretty sure you can buy it on. I think you may still be able to buy it on Steam. There might be a PC version of it. I don't know, but even just like go look at a wee video of like a race, and you'll be like, I want to play that. I think that looks real fun.
Crew 2 is good, even though he never raced in it. Just drove around and listened to Spotify.
I hovered over the Crew 2 a couple of times. It was like, would I like this? Would I enjoy this if I bought it? And then I looked at the kind of like the way it was set up, and it's an EA microtransaction game. So it was like,
UB.
Nah. Even worse. A UB microtransaction game. So I was like, nah, no, thank you.
People hanging their steel balls off their trucks to prove their car is not a dumb girl car and a manly car.
Oh yeah,
and they're very straight.
Yeah, you only hang steel balls off your car if you're straight enough to look at a pair of balls all day and not be like, you're like, get those balls off my car that I put there.
So fucking stupid.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm gonna do when I get a car.
This car's masking, looking at them and look at those balls.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What if I get a car? I was looking at like getting like a Lancer or something. But
Right.
what if I just put a big set of tits on the hood?
That'd be pretty hot.
Yeah, like, and I don't mean like a vinyl of a big set of tits. I mean like a physical like set.
Like
of tits.
physical mold.
Yeah. So yeah, we could do that. Good, do that.
I mean, we have to get the car first.
Well, I'll do that. It's fine. I'm working on
Yeah,
it.
that's fair. Oh yeah, you're learning this, right? Weren't you?
I have my theory test on the 15th of June.
Ooh,
So, yeah.
ooh, 15th of June. So, that's not far away from your birthday.
Mhm.
So maybe you might get a birthday treat and get past it, and that'd be your birthday.
Yeah,
treat
that'd be pretty
yourself.
good.
Damn. So that's a theory. You still have to do the practical though, then, don't you?
Which would be like sometime in fucking October or something, based on the
Okay.
amount of people who are waiting to do theirs at the minute.
Right. Okay. All right,
Yeah, I'll
right.
give my car breast physics. That'll be good shit.
Nice.
I don't want to put a vagina on the hood. I think that would put too many people off.
But it might not be that. I mean, like, the boobs are not aerodynamic.
Yeah.
But like the vagina's worse because we'll let her in.
Yeah, it would just like
They'll suck her in. Don't want to do that to vaginas, Jesus.
digital Black Rock. Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, I'll put just a pair of silicone titties on the hood. Everyone loves a pair of titties. Not everyone loves looking at vaginas though, but everybody loves looking at titties.
Yeah.
Gay people, straight people, blind people, they all love it because they'll run up, but they can have a wee. Have one of those.
They can feel. They can see with their hands.
Yeah, while I'm away into the shop, I come back out and somebody will just be slapping my car's titties back and forth.
Just a blind person's like, my God,
What have I stumbled on?
why am I so erect?
And then I'll run him over. That motherfucker. 2010, Alan Wake, Remedy's last good game. No, it wasn't actually very well. It was all right. It was fine. It never got a sequel though. Never got a sequel. It got what was it called? Alan Wake's American Nightmare, or
Yeah,
New
yeah.
Nightmare, or something like that.
I would say Remedy's last good game was Max Payne.
Max Payne, Taste the Pain. Which
Taste
one?
the Pain. Probably 2. One was good, but so was 2. Both of them were good.
But I liked this game enough when it came out. It had like at least it was definitely a Remedy game. It was like, yeah, this seems like the guys who made Max Payne made this. Definitely,
Yeah.
like, so let's do it. Just do more. Just do more of them. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it's a dead series now because
People still kind of, but I see a lot of people still stream it, play
Yeah,
it, talk about it.
our-
It's still a very beloved game.
But are
Just not by
Remedy
me.
even a thing now?
Yeah,
What
sure.
are
Who
they
do you
doing?
think who released that awful cash grab called Control?
Oh fuck, that's right. Yeah, they're just floundering then because
They were the people that went, publishers are console manufacturers are forcing us to make console upgrades a thing for their games and not release as DLC. Well, I guess we'll just re-release the game again, but the only way you're going to get that up-res version is if you get the Game of the Year edition that we're going to release for the same price.
yeah, I like every time for like a solid month there. Every time I went on a computer or the PS4 store or it just looked like there was another version of Control available. Like,
Yeah.
how many times are you going to release this game over a 2-week period? Go away.
This is the thing. Like their idea didn't quite work out because people didn't buy into the Game of the Year edition.
Yeah.
And then Sony's kind of like, look, we kind of want something that shows off the console. We'll just pay you for the PSN version of it. So then they were just I ended up getting a PSN anyway for the PS5 version. Cause
It didn't look like anything I wanted to play.
I've played it and it is the most mundane third-person shooter
Sweet.
I've ever fucking
Didn't they
played.
do Quantum Break as well?
Yes, that was for the Xbox.
That people
One.
also didn't like
Yeah.
because they were trying to make it a TV show that
Yes.
no one watched.
Yes.
Yeah.
They try experimental things and often just
Fail.
make very boring games from
Make
it.
another Max Payne game for Christ's sake.
Solid silicone doesn't quite a real thing, but that would be potentially having real tits on your car. That would be
Yeah, I'm not gonna just cut a pair of fucking tits off and glue them to the hood of my car. I don't want to get arrested. We're moving on. People like Down Wake. People like that.
Yeah,
fine.
it's a beloved series. It's something
Yeah.
that never resonated with me.
We're moving on the whole way. Whole way to 2011.
It's such a big skip there.
Just a massive leap forward in both terms of game quality and people who lie.
Oh, that's what I was waiting for the Peter Molyneux reference there.
Fable 3. What a hunk of shit. Fuck this game.
It's like Peter Molyneux's like, and the game will do this, 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 and his dev team's like, what?
What
the fuck are you talking about?
Like 3 weeks, and you're telling me we have to fucking program in actual tree growth? Get the fuck out of here. He was like, yeah, you plant the tree, it's an acorn,
and then you come back to it.
You come back like a year later, and it's a growing tree. Like, what? You're pitching this game to yourself in front of a reporter.
Yeah.
Like, what are you? Shut up! Somebody get this guy away from this fucking camera.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Peter Molyneux's made some great series. Like, I really love Black and White and stuff. Like the God's
After a while, you just have to wonder.
But he was
how much. You have to wonder how much he actually was responsible for those games. Like, what did he really do, or was he just like in charge of a team who knew what they were doing?
You know what?
They put up with his garbage.
I've got a feeling. I got a theory on it. Okay, are you ready for my theory? So the Lionhead Studios, what they did was that they just stuck Peter Molyneux in a solitary white room, and he would just talk to himself on verbatim, like literally ad nauseum, just talks to himself. And what they would do is, right, we're gonna make a new game. They would open the door, hear some of the ramblings, go, okay, that works, close the door again, and never spoke to him until they didn't make another game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You fucking asshole.
I agree. I think that sounds better.
Use that against me. Fucking asshole. I hit you.
No, you don't. Yeah, I remember this game just being an absolutely massive disappointment. Because like back in 2011, you know, the internet was still new enough that, you know, not everything was immediately ruined for you.
Yeah.
So like when I was playing it, you get to that part, you're kind of like, all right, this is okay, it's pretty good. You're preparing for this, like, you know, this invasion, and like, are you going to get it done in time? It's like, right, I've got this many days left, and I can do this per day.
Yeah.
So I could probably work it out this way, and then the game jumps forward the 2 years, and you run out of time. And you're like, sorry, what? And then it's over. You're like, what happened? Where'd the rest of the game go?
To save the city or the country, you had to become the bastard you overthrew, and I think they done that. It's like a morality thing. It's like, really save the lives, you have to sacrifice lives.
But
they tried to paint that in such a terrible way because of that. There, it didn't seem like a fun mechanic at that point.
No, it's just like it seemed at some point, there's a huge section of this game missing. They were barreling towards, you know, getting it done on time, and then they were just like, oh, actually, no, you this has to be done by this time next week. And they're like, right. Well, let's just stop now and finish it there.
Let's send this gold.
Yeah, because it done that thing where the game just starts skipping, and it just starts time jumping. You're like, why is this time jumping? And it's just, I assume they just run out of time because they were too busy having to deal with all his fucking shit.
Yeah.
He's like, I assume that he was one of those people who like saw a game and come in on the Monday and was like, here, I saw this in the game, put that in. They're like, it won't work. Put it in. It won't. We're telling you it won't work. Put it in. We're gonna have to take out all this other stuff we've got done to get this working with that other thing. That's fine. Just do it. Right. We're 2 months behind now. I don't like it. Take it out. I guarantee you that's the kind of like director Peter Molyneux is, because I've dealt with people like that and they're rampant in the game industry.
I'm sorry.
The Monday morningers, as I call them.
I'm sorry. I know you've dealt with that because I've had to listen to you tell me about that.
I played this unheard of gem, The Witcher, over the weekend. Can we put some of that in the game? Fuck off. Just get him out of here. We're time traveling. We're going even further into the future than 2011.
1 second. Let's check out the comments where we're going though, because we've got a few here we haven't really read.
Who's Stephen Molyneux?
I'm trying to work out who's Stephen Molyneux. Yeah, who is that? Why do I feel like I know that name, but I don't.
I'm going to
know
say creepy musician.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the ending credit. I remember the end credits roll for Fatal Free and just saying, "Thank God, it's finally over.
It's finally done.
It's finally over." Though I haven't played any of these games, 360 games will have a little piece of my. Yeah, I mean, like 360 was a good platform.
There was just so much on it.
There was so much on it. It was like. It had the mentality of like PS2, where it's like let's
just fucking do it. Yeah,
just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Let's just make it.
Well, that's the thing. Like the PS2 had no competition in the same way that the 360 had no competition. Because if you seriously think that the PS3 was like an equal machine to the 360,
no,
it just wasn't. As evidenced by the thousands and thousands of games that were out for the 360 and like the 9 that were out for like the PS3, and we're all kind of shit.
Yeah.
So
like, I mean, PS3 had some gems, but like it had for every like one gem PS3 had,
Yeah.
it had like 15 on the Xbox.
Yeah.
It was like reverse. It was reverse roles.
It's
You could
rever-
say
yeah.
that about the Xbox One to the PS4.
Yeah.
And it has been like a reverse role thing that last gen, but like, I mean, obviously we'll have to see what that plays out to. We've been
Oh
given some
fuck! I know who Stephen Molyneux is. Oh, that fucking guy, or Stefan Molyneux. Sorry.
Okay, so while we through this, I mean, I'm looking at the screenshot.
He's like
here.
a big, like, he was a pro Trumper. He's very, like women are like a subspecies or whatever. He's like super against black people, like a real piece of shit. Like,
oh, he has some hot takes that are not very hot.
yeah, he done. He was one. He got caught a couple of times replying to his own tweets. As a, he was like, well, as a woman, I totally agree with your opinion, and he forgot to sign in to his other account, so it was just him replying to himself, being like, yeah, you're totally right. I want to fuck the shit out of you.
Oh my
you're just a
fucking God.
pathetic man child.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
What a dickhead! Like,
Yeah, I just read some of those tweets, and that's some fucking
big
that's,
old,
that's some real garbage right
big
there.
old prick. Like,
That's some real garbage energy being fucking piece of shit. What's our next game, by the
so
way?
yeah, we're leaving 2011.
Right.
Say wave goodbye to 2011. Back there. Okay. And we're gonna stop in the futuristic year of 2011 because we're looking at LA Noir.
I was going to look forward to it, and then suddenly I was like,
Oh, don't be looking forward to LA Noir. Like, oh Jesus.
Oh Jesus.
I really can't remember how I felt about this game when it came out. I think like watching all like the preview footage and stuff for it, you were like, oh my god, this is gonna be like a movie. And then it came out and you were like, oh, this is a movie. This is just a shit movie. Like it was a bad game.
Cole
like,
Phelps is not a very
he was
endearing character.
one
He's
of
a
the
terrible
worst
character.
protagonists
Yeah.
I've ever seen in a game. It's like, I really have to stick with this guy for like 40 hours or whatever. He was such he was such a prick.
It was
that,
drier
like,
than sand.
fucking hell. It was like
Not in a
watching,
good way.
Yeah, it was like watching two dry sponges trying to fuck each other. It was like, who is this guy? Fucking you just change characters.
And
like,
at one point, he like cheats on his wife. And,
Yeah,
and you're like, well, you already kind of were a dickhead, so you just made it worse.
And then you just change characters to someone you've never met. You're like, who's this guy? Like the little like fire game, the little like fireman, fire inspector guy. And then you're like, well, what's going on? Like, they didn't obviously, they made it as like, oh, it's this like cool detective stuff, and the detective shit was it was the best part of it, like going about interviewing people and doing all that shit. Like, it was cool, but I mean it lent into it a little bit too much. They were like, you'll have to use your powers of deduction to find out who's lying, and then it cuts to like a wee piece of the like a bit of like one of the
eyes,
and he's like, we have evidence that you were here at this time, and they're like, no, I wasn't.
I love. You ever see that? You ever see the YouTube videos where like they do 4,000% on the
Yeah.
It's like, no, I wasn't.
It was like the motion capture was really good, but everything outside of here looked terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I remember always looking at like all of the characters' ears. It was like no one on the staff knew what an ear looked like. It was just like two black holes stuck into the side of people's heads. Like, the animation was fucking terrible. Like, I think the town looked like shit. Like, it was, I don't know. I just thought it looked bad. I went back and played. I think I downloaded like a PC special edition or something or whatever it was, and I played it for about an hour. I was just like, once you actually have to start playing it, you're like, oh,
that's just gonna say that game's great until you have to play it.
yeah. It's like, it's fun doing all the case files and stuff.
Yeah,
but
that's
like
about
actually like the gunplay and having to deal with those characters, you're just like,
yeah. It's like when you get into the interrogation room, it's interesting. And it's an interesting, nice niche.
Yeah.
The rest of it was kind of like, this looks like a cool environment. I like the theme. I like the time period.
Yeah.
The part I have to drive, I hate. part that I have to shoot things I hate.
Yeah, you can see now, like, you know, this many years later, now when all games kind of look this good, well, they look better, like way better than this game does now.
Yeah.
And you're just looking at it through, like, is this a good game or not? It's not. It's not. It's boring as hell to play. Everyone in it is ridiculously unlikable, and that studio was like pasted into the ground after that. They were just like, I'm actually pretty sure the whole thing ended up being a scam, as far as I remember.
I remember watching a What Happened about it, and like
it's like the two guys from Team Bondi were just absolute scumbags or something.
like they started to say the issue was the Australian workforce at one point,
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
than their terrible decisions when it comes to like
It was
designing
one
and
of those-
running a
it
company.
kept, it kept being delayed and all that, and it was like stuff cut, and they had to keep changing shit, and it was all
Like Rockstar ended up just taking off after a while. It's like you're
think
just
it
fucking
did,
this
yeah.
up. You're just literally making a dog's dinner of this.
So fuck that game and fuck that studio, which is now whatever. We're back. We're time traveling. You like this time travel machine?
Should we check the comments first? I always want to check the comments.
People are talking about porn. Porn for
Resident Evil
Village. This is the thing though. How are people modding Village if it's only out on the PS5?
It's not on PC.
If it's on PC, I'll buy it on PC.
Pretty sure it's on PC. You're
Oh yeah,
it's
because
on
the
PC.
Barney thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw it on Steam the other day.
I was gonna say, like, how are they making mods to the PS5 version? But if it's out for the PC,
Yeah,
then
no, it's on PC. I saw it on Steam. I saw it on the Steam Steam advert the other day for it.
lovely stuff.
So yeah,
Is it just every enemy is Lady D? That would be great. I'd play that game again.
I mean,
Just
you can do it like
loads-
that.
just loads of her coming at you.
It's one of those you can do it like that. Yeah, have you seen the horror fan mods where they've just put like Chris Redfield's head on weird things like the baby? They put Chris Redfield's head on the baby. They put the baby's head on Chris Redfield. Like some real stupid shit. So there's the porn aspect where people are like getting really into it because they're pure horned out.
Oh yeah.
And then there's the comedy one.
That's not bad.
I'm there
actually,
for both.
You horny comedy?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, that's good shit. It is on PC, but it's awful with the mouse user controller. I'm not going to buy it on PC. It's landing on PS5.
Get Lady D a D.
There's there is probably a dick thing. Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably a big old fucking
there's a
dick
mod
lady
that
mod in
replaces
there.
Tall vampires with lady's face with Thomas the Tank Engine. Sweet. You know what? You should get a Macho Man one, where it's just Macho Man following you, and he's like, "Oh yeah,
oh yeah,
oh man's ready." Or Lady D turns into a big Slim Jim, and you're a Macho Man.
Oh wow, that's horrifying. If I could mod, if I could actually mod, I would make a
Slim
big
Jim hands.
I would make Slim Jim and put it in there. Like I'd make.
I can kind of do that now.
Yeah, that's terrifying. I love that. You did want to bring us forward to
I did.
2000 and something.
We're jumping. We're doing a hop, skip, and a jump. We're leaving 2011. We're leaving the 2011s. Bye 2011, and we're slamming forward into the future of 2012.
Oh wow! She went forward.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Max Payne 3.
You won't believe it. I own it.
He looked over there.
I don't know why I looked over there. I own it.
He's over there.
But I never played it.
Ever?
You've
never ever played Max Payne 3?
Never ever played Max Payne 3.
Have you watched Man on Fire?
Denzel Washington?
Yeah.
Aye.
Then you've played Max Payne 3.
Oh, okay. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
My dad loves that movie,
Yeah.
actually. My dad's a big fan of Man on Fire.
Someone saw that movie and they're like, right, what if we do that movie a bit?
Isn't that meant to be in Brazil, though?
And I'm sure it's Man on Fire's in Mexico. Practically the same country. Someone at Rockstar was like, right, I was watching Man on Fire last night.
Mm-hmm.
What if we do that? And they're like, okay, how much of it? And then he left the room. So they just decided to do the whole film. It's almost a shot-for-shot remake of
Man on Fire. Right,
It's
okay.
wild. Like they even stole the font and the design of like cutting scenes and all. Like it's just, I'm surprised they didn't make him black. Like just make him look like Denzel Washington for the third game. Just don't ask any questions.
It did. I mean, I've heard it is considered a hard reboot of the series.
I don't know.
Because like
it's
I
still,
thought it was weird.
There are portions of it that still take place in New York.
Yeah.
Where you still look like Max Payne.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's some time skipping in it.
Okay.
Where about halfway through, it's like 2 years ago, New York, and you're sitting at a dive bar drinking whiskey, getting a handy. So I wouldn't say a hard reboot, but like taking the game out of New York was the worst mistake they did, because it became part of that game's design, or like it shouldn't have left New York at all.
Being in the gritty Hell's Kitchen of New York was what made that game work, because it was it was a detective with nothing to lose, and because he's already lost everything he cared about. It balancing literally solving it.
It's like he wakes up in the morning.
Abuse.
He wakes up in the
addiction.
morning. He has like a wee shot, and then he's like,
Why won't you let me die?
he screams up at the sky, you know. But
Love
yeah,
that.
putting it in like a favela, like it made like it was a cool setting for a bit. But I was like, can we go back to New York now? Because like when the New York levels come up, I think there's like 1 or 2 of them. I'm like, yes, this is Max Payne. This is a Max Payne game now.
Yeah.
And then you just go back to some fall fuck. You're like, all right, fine. So I didn't particularly like the scene change. I think they just could have done more. Although like I think the darkness kind of come out around this time, so that was enough, because it was also set in New York and shit.
True. So yeah, I really don't have much opinion on this game. You probably played more than I have.
You could knock through it in like a day. I think it's about 8 hours.
But it's
very short.
Want to.
Yeah.
Like you haven't endeared me to it when you've said it took whatever made Max Payne about it out of it.
It's a good, like the gunplay and stuff is still really good. Like,
Yeah.
and if anything, it actually became the gunplay from GTA 5 or 5. Yeah, the gunplay from GTA 5 came from this game. Definitely. It's
Right.
Like they tried to get as much shit out of it as they could and stick it into, you know, that.
It's kind of
multiplayer.
like yeah.
Because for some reason the multiplayer for Max Payne 3 was responded to better than the actual game. Like people were just like, the fucking multiplayer is really good in this. What the fuck's going on? Because they worked out a good way to do bullet time
in multiplayer.
It's like it only affects a certain area. Like I imagine there's like a big invisible circle.
Yeah.
If you're inside the circle, when someone activates bullet time, you slow down with them.
Oh.
So you're just like, it's just 2 people fighting in slow motion.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. So it was a good idea. So it worked quite well. What I recommend, the Darkness. If you say if you've got like a free weekend and you can get a copy of the Darkness 1 and the Darkness 2, just play them back to back because they're great. The Darkness games are fucking amazing. Love those fucking games.
You really want Hans to stick on like the first album on the background as well.
Also a great album.
Yeah.
They're still their best album. First one.
Yeah.
The Darkness is good shit. Like,
yeah, it's one Sunday sure quite knock it out.
love the
whatever.
Darkness. Like all your wee mates, your wee imp mates.
Oh yeah.
They were
They had
great
their
crack.
personalities and stuff,
They were
didn't they?
great. Like not only your two sexy tendrils, but you had all your little dwarves as well. Your little.
That reminds me of Overlord. Little.
I was playing that like 2
Yeah.
days ago. I stuck that on the PS9. I was like, fucking hell. Remember Overlord? That was great crack, but it looks like shit now because it's, a very old game and it never got a decent upgrade.
Plus,
It also
very
doesn't
mid-tier
have
game.
it also doesn't have camera control, which I totally forgot about.
Yeah, because you use that to
use the
control
right
the
analog
minions.
stack to control the minions. But
Yeah.
that game had like a real good kind of like English sense of humor about it. And
Also,
it's-
grits like just puzzles. As
yeah,
well.
so
Puzzles.
it does deserve. I think it deserves a remake.
Was he gonna play as a mafia dude in Darkness?
True, big
Quinn.
Jackie Estacado.
Just Estacado. We moving into the next realm.
Right, strap in.
Okay.
Because we're going. Are you strapped in? 2015.
What happened?
For an overrated game that I don't like.
Probably the last thing that
Is Kieran, why are you going to mute this Witcher 3 section? Have you not played it, or you hate it, or love it, or don't want to hear us talk about it? This is more interesting to me than talking about The Witcher 3. So I'm going to sit here quietly until he answers me.
one of those ones where like I think it's the last game that CD Projekt Red released that was massive and didn't get them into hot water.
Okay, loves it. Right, so yeah, you may want to mute this. I'm not talking about this in a positive manner. I hate this game.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's a pretty.
To be fair, hate's a strong word. I nothing this game. I've bought it more than once. I've tried to play it more than once. I have finished it less than once.
That'd be none then.
I just don't know what it is. I don't know what the appeal is. It's every standard third-person adventure game.
I enjoyed
with better story.
I enjoyed the story a lot.
Maybe?
I enjoyed the universe. I enjoyed the interactions. I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the general setting. Like I feel like I know the combat's clunky, and I know Roach is clunky.
It's a nice way to put it.
But I like the fact that they still like kept in things where you had to research what you're fighting and use very specific. Yeah, I can hear that as well.
Bunch of birds.
Yeah. I don't know if they're out there or that there, but yeah, I've heard of them. But yeah, it's one of those ones where like
you're moving my
sorry, I like that they have those nuances. I like and the fact that you can't just go in and you can't
see all that stuff. I found very surface level. People are like, oh, you have to put a load of research and you have to find out what you're fighting. It always just comes down to equip your silver sword and just fire bottles of shit on you or it, and something will work at some point. And then people say, that
wouldn't work. Like I don't know how far you got into it, but that didn't work after a while. Like you tried to do it with some of the monsters, they would fucking roll your balls.
Fucking roll my balls.
It got to the point where you did have to go like, oh shit, so it's only like susceptible to this magic or this element. So I'm gonna have to make a potion.
I thought that stuff was just all so unclear. That's what one of the problems I really had with it. It's like I've been trying to fucking beat the shit out of this thing for like an hour now, and nothing I'm doing is you really do hit that song, don't you? Like nothing I'm doing is making an effect, and it's not making me want to try and find out why it's not working, because it's just not telling me. People said that there's loads of different ways you can do quests. There's not. There's like one way you can do most quests, which is just go kill whatever they want you to kill. It's the same. It's the same as every other quest from every other open world RPG. It's go here and kill that.
They have a bit of like the Mass Effect thing where like you can choose a few different outcomes, and that changes some of the outcomes, and that changes interactions.
Sometimes you've already killed the thing, and you're like, oh, I've already killed it. Like that's it. That's about the only kind of like different way.
No,
but that happens in every game.
No. But like there is times where you interact with some folks, and like you have to choose. Like some of the more, like some of the side quests do have like quite a bit fleshed out in them. You choose like very interesting moral decisions that then end up changing how the story skews or changes after a while. It does have that. Like that is definitely there's definitely a thing to it.
I know. I just bounced off it. I mean,
if it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't resonate with you.
Every time I was kind of like forced to actually play the game for long periods of time. Like, I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. Which is, like, I beat Witcher 1, I beat Witcher 2. I loved Witcher 2, Assassin of Kings. It was great. It was like everything was just on the right level of like, it's not massive. And the third one was just, you will not believe how big this game is. Like, right, great. Is that a positive or a negative? It's like, you will not believe how far you have to travel. Like, yay.
That's different strokes, I guess.
I know.
I mean, if it didn't resonate with you, that's
never
absolutely
wanked.
fine.
Never wanked to The Witcher.
I mean, like that.
Oh, okay. Just Ciri, Yennefer, and Triss. All of them, actually. They were all cuties.
No,
even Geralt, even Geraldo.
Geralt, yeah.
Even Roach.
Triss can burn hell.
Okay.
But yeah, like I mean, if it didn't resonate with you, that's fine.
Oh, like yeah, people. It's talked of so highly that I have tried to go back and play it several times, and I've bounced off it every time. I think the game part of it is just so poor. I don't know.
So look at chat here. Couldn't get into entirely. I struggle to play Random Old Man McGee. Kyle's going to be here in 25 minutes. He explained it once. Billy says one of his top 3 games for himself. Steverus saying if The Witcher was shite, in your opinion, what would be the last break game you play and you would swear by?
Resident Evil Village.
Yeah, fair.
That was very new.
Blade Baron Quest was top tier according to Kieran. That was one of the grimmer ones.
Isn't that one of like the first ones?
Kind of, but it's like one of the first ones that does have like a big morality clause and like divergent paths when it comes to
I can't remember what I'd done with that. I think at that point I was still into it while I was playing that because it was fairly early.
That was the one the baby the weird.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, once Skellige turned up, I noped the fuck out of that game.
Scalaga was that weird thing for us. It's like when you start hearing like weirdly accurate Northern Irish accents come at you, you do kind of like, for us, we're just kind of like, what the fuck?
Wasn't overly fond of the Netflix show either.
I liked it.
I honestly, I was just confused most of the time. It's like,
I'm excited for the next. I liked it. I'm excited for the next one.
I don't know when this is or what this is.
That was the complaint I did have, is that there's the time jumping kind of was done poorly, and that was genuine valid criticism. Yeah. Want to play Witcher 2? Couldn't do it either. I agree. Witcher 2 loves that shit. Plus, Coin to Your Witcher. Song was like,
it was everywhere for
like 2 months. To the point where like I actually even started hating the song. I was like I liked it, and I was like, oh, this is a good little ditty. And then a month passed, and I was like, oh, you're still doing it? Stop it! Stop that right now!
Stop it!
Stop that right now!
Steve Riss says Alan Wake is the worst game ever made. Or shit. It's not the worst game ever made. That's hyperbole. The Witcher 3 is the worst game ever made.
It's opinions anyway. I mean, it's not really gonna matter. Like, I mean,
objectively, like, you've probably never played the worst game ever made because it was never released. But
yeah, true. If you want to go a bit philosophical with it, I mean, some people would also argue if you're going to go for like the canon, like what was the worst game ever made. It's like the historical one's always E.T. because that's that's the one that literally like to crash the video game market for like 4 or 5 years.
The smart answer, I guess.
It's the smart answer, but it's also the historically like
the Game Boy
provable
version.
Because it destroyed an industry for a time.
The Game Boy version of Hercules, worst game ever made.
I like Hercules the PS1 though. That was good.
Exactly.
It was tight. That was real tight in the PS1. I like Henry Cavill's Geralt, but I still haven't finished the show. It was very confusing. Yeah, no, the time jumps fucking melt my head, and that there it does make it confusing. Storyline parts just didn't care about. Fair.
Yeah.
Alan Wake was the worst game ever made. When Control was awful.
But that's two games from the same company.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Why would we're really fucking ragging on Remedy here? Like,
I mean, because like honestly, the last thing I think Remedy did well was Max Payne. Personally, no. I was gonna say 18. Fair, great minds think alike. You're saying Witcher is the Alan Wake. I mean, yeah, I mean,
but The Witcher and Alan Wake are not the same games.
Really not.
The Witcher, Alan Wake, and Assassin's Creed 1 are not in the same genre.
But also, like, again, I would sometimes have to remind people opinions are not facts.
Also true.
Like, we need to sometimes remind people this here, but because someone doesn't have the same opinion as someone else, it shouldn't be.
Kieran like Control. Can we ban him?
No,
he
because
likes The Witcher
much
3.
to the point I'm trying to make
likes
here,
The Witcher
despite
3.
the fact that it's different strokes for different folks, and even if I don't agree with his opinion, I'm not going to ban him.
Can we give him
for
like
it.
a special flair that just says that he's a wanker?
No. Oh, I like Kieran. I like him. I'm not going to do that to him. Even if he does like a game that I think was utter fucking garbage, I still like him. I'm not going to do that.
It's the game of life. That's the game that's utter garbage.
But yeah, like I think it's one of those ones where like it's one of those things where like game when it comes down to like game design stuff, there's gonna be games that just with some people and don't stay with others.
We're leaving 2015. 2015 is a naughty year.
Yeah.
And we're going forward.
We're going forward to
the 2027. No wait, sorry, 2017. It's the wrong year. I read the wrong year.
Okay. So we're going forward again. Okay. Do I have to get my ass ready?
Right, you ready? Ready? Right, strap in. Are you strapped in?
Strapped in.
Right, strap in, strap on.
Right, go.
Okay, right. Time travel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what happens when you time travel.
When I time travel, that makes sense.
We're in Injustice territory.
Stop you starting. You've been told to stop starting. Injustice 2. I mean, the Injustice series itself was like probably
tight ass fuck.
Some of the best fighting games ever made, but that's not a shock. It was fucking NetherRealm Studio that made them.
Yeah, you can't really argue with just how much fun Injustice 2 was.
Yeah,
good shit. It was great shit.
Like a renaissance, almost like the primer. Like I think Injustice was pretty much the primer for modern Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because there were. I think it was Injustice and MK10 were at around the same time. And then, by the time Injustice 2 came out, they were working on MK11. Or no, MK10. No. No, that's right. Sorry, Mortal Kombat 9 was the first one that kind of started moving into like modern Mortal Kombat territory. Like, oh, this is some good shit. They're getting very cinematic with it.
Yeah.
And then Injustice came out, and then MK10, and then Injustice 2, and then MK11. So they go back and forth.
Yeah, they
so
go back and
technically,
forth.
the next one should be another Injustice game.
I
Which
don't
would
know.
be,
I think they might go in our Mortal Kombat. I think the only reason it makes me think that there's because the narrative they kind of started with Injustice, which was the first time I started to really enjoy a DC narrative again, was Injustice again. But I feel like they've kind of taken that narrative and went and stuck that into the Arkham games now, because you've got Rocksteady doing that Suicide Squad game that's made Superman the villain. So it feels like they've kind of took that narrative and put it into
looking at it a wee bit more kind of like objectively. MK11 is still doing quite well. It's still in a bunch of tournaments. People are still talking about it. So they're not pressured to do a new one yet while that's still making the money.
Yeah.
So they are like, right, well, we've left Injustice. It's been 4 years. That many years. 4 years. Let's do another one.
Yeah.
While there's, probably some people still working on the next MK. So I'm happy to see them go back and forth between the two.
I'd be happy to see.
I would take another Injustice over another Mortal Kombat at the minute because I'm still enjoying 11. So I don't need another one.
Yeah.
So
which makes total sense.
Yeah.
Makes total sense. Just a tough one. I love DC, but I hate fighting games. And when I say I love DC, I really I just mean Batman.
I mean, like, see, even if you hate fighting games, you can play Injustice 2 just because of this fucking great story. Like, just whack it on easy and fucking play through the story a couple of times. It's great crack.
I mean, it takes away like the nuance that is in fighting games that you might not enjoy, and just lets you kind of like take in that great narrative, because it really does have a great fucking narrative. And I fucking hate Green Lantern and fucking Flash, and I hate the DC cast of characters because they are just so
they're all dweeby.
They're so archetypically that like we are the sense of right. It's like I hate that sort of, but I get it because that's where they came from. That was kind of what comics were. And that, and I get it, but it's just, for me, I'm just like, it's a bit cheesy.
I just used it to start Black Canary.
Ooh. Rumor has it they're going to be looking into a Marvel game next. I would be shocked.
NetherRealm?
Because they're owned by WB.
They're owned by Warner Brothers. They're not going anywhere near Marvel properties.
Which owns DC, so I'd be very shocked by that.
That's the reason that they have the option to do DC characters, is because they're both owned by the same parent company. It's not because they're big comic fans, because they're allowed to, like IP wise. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would fucking jump at a NetherRealm Marvel fighting game, but that is 100% not happening, because DC would be like, no, at this point you're actively taking money away from us now. So,
and plus it's one of those things as well where, like, I think if Marvel are going to enter the fighting world again, they're probably going to go back to Capcom.
Yeah, they already have that
established relationship there and stuff.
Just do another Marvel versus Capcom, you'd be fine.
Yeah, or just like there was like actually there was a Marvel fighting game, but before Marvel versus Capcom, I can't remember the specific name of it, but it was one, and it was kind of like use the same engine. I think it was a precursor to Marvel versus Capcom, but it was like versus beating. Beating the shit of each other. Like, I think it was actually X-Men specific. It might have been X-Men.
Because there was a couple of like X-Men, Children of the Atom and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it was Children of the Atom. I think you actually hit the nail on the head with that. I think it was Children of the Atom.
The last Marvel game was a shit show. Yes, it was.
Yes.
Is Robert in here defending Marvel again? Stop defending that game. It's trash. Like, not, I think it won
if you like the game, you like the game.
What did it won our most disappointing award of 2000?
If you like the game, you like the game, but
I bought it and then immediately fell off it because it was like, oh, okay.
But I mean, as games go, I would agree that the game is fucking trash.
I mean, factually, that's not an opinion. Factually, the game is pure shit.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna do that there because I'm gonna stand by the idea that people are like different courses.
What they're doing with the game is shit. Like I think the last time I saw news about it a couple of days ago is that they done like that. They done some Black Widow movie tie-in stuff. It was like the Red Room or something like that, and people were like, "Oh, cool, new costumes." Now you have to pay for them. So like you can get in-game stuff that's like nameplates or something for your character that they think people want, but it's the costumes. Now you have to pay for it. There's no way to unlock them. You have to buy them. People are like, "What the fuck is the point?"
Good luck to them to getting the money.
So yeah.
Yeah, Billy's right. Last Marvel game was good as Miles Morales. You can again have a lead in my copy.
Once again, technically not a Marvel game. I mean, like Marvel didn't make it.
Marvel Spider-Man.
I know, but they didn't make it. It was Insomniac.
Yeah, but it's the same fucking. Marvel didn't make fucking Avengers.
Who made that?
That was Square Enix.
Right.
Or
Square Enix.
Crystal Dynamics.
Fuck Crystal Dynamics.
So I mean, like that doesn't make sense. You can't use that argument. Doesn't have any validity.
Yeah, it does.
What sense?
I said it.
That doesn't add validity. You're not judged.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm taking that off. I hate you. I fucking hate you.
Good shit. Oh, he worked. Oh, okay, he worked on it, so he has some brand loyalty.
If in any event you mostly are paying for shit that can get fucked, fuck you, Destiny 2, you piece of shit.
He has. You're like an abusive wife or like an abusive husband with Destiny. I get
No,
it's
not. He's not the.
He's the abusive wife.
He's the wife
sorry,
getting abused.
he's the abusee.
Yeah.
And Destiny is just like taking his
abusive
penis out
husband.
and just rubbing it across his face every
Yeah.
once in a while. And he's like, "No, daddy, don't," but he's still playing it. Warner Brothers aren't making the Suicide Squad game. Yeah. Oh yeah, aren't they making that Arkham Knights? No.
No, sure. Rocksteady's making.
Rocksteady's making the Suicide Squad
game, and who publishes that?
Warner Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Warner Brothers are. Well, they're not making it, but they're responsible for it.
They're publishing it. They're responsible for it.
Yeah.
Like anything that comes out from the DC
has something to do with Warner
is
Brothers.
Warner publishing pretty
Yeah.
much for the most part. Indeed, a Stockholm syndrome with that game.
So we're done. We're done playing with ourselves.
Well, one last thing is like everyone has their own opinion. 5 minutes there. That's not an opinion. The game is factually shite.
I mean, it won an award for being shite, so therefore it is a fact that it's shite because we give it that award. What are we going on to?
Oh, that's a good question. What are we going on to? How does this work?
Are we going on to me having a pee break? Because I think we might.
Oh yeah. Plus, you know what?
You need shite.
That too, but also James was saying that like, and we miss him. Kyle was missed last week's skippable, so I don't think we want to rush into too fast.
Is he coming though?
Yeah, I remember seeing a message her saying 25 minutes or so, but I think that could have been 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
So we might be able to go for a break here for 10 minutes.
Pee break, and then we'll be back.
Yeah.
So
do the pee break. We'll do a pee break. I mean, let's actually go on break as well.
Wait, hold on.
There's a break button.
Hold on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That was the wrong one.
That was the wrong one.
Mwah.
Or mute.
I wasn't going to mute us, so I was just going to make sweet love to the chat via my voice. I love you, chat. Gonna rim that.
Oh, y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this? We're in the void.
We're in the void.
We're in the void. Welcome to the void.
Actually,
where are you?
Right now.
We're in the void. In the void. In the void of the computer. The computer.
So obviously, this obviously begs the question, guys. If you are ready for skippable cutscene, I'll explain the rules.
Oh, put the rules video in behind us.
I can't. I don't have that video ready.
Fuck.
God damn it. But anyway, to explain the rules, guys, skippable cutscene is a game show here on Whatever's Fair. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to play some cutscenes. The idea is that you whisper this account, so I need you to whisper this account. With the right answer, if you get the right answer and you get points, you get a point for every right answer. With that in mind, we will play the cutscene. We're only going to play the cutscenes once.
Yes, that's right. We're a bit of a special week this week because the last week had like a few like quite difficult ones.
Yeah.
So, for fuck 'em, whatever. I'll move the chair in a bit. What we're going to do this week is this is the longest one we've had by far. I think this is like the video is about 25 minutes.
Yeah, this
quite
is a long boy this week.
So the theme this week is franchises.
Yeah.
So basically, instead of just having to pick a specific game, all we want is the franchise. So like if you see Master Chief, just say Halo. That's fine. We're going for like super broad answers this week. Everyone playing should get 10 out of 10. But however, we're only playing them once this time. So
we're already doing this once for now because this is a chill week.
This is the quintessential chill week. We're not replaying them 3 or 4 times because some of them are very very long.
If you want the points, you gotta compete.
Yeah, you've only got one. You still you don't have to answer. We're still not doing first, second, or third or anything like that. But we're only playing each trailer once. So don't know if I assigned any double pointers this week because they're all very easy.
I will let you choose on the fly what the double pointer is.
I think so. You get one shot, one opportunity.
Shoot your shot.
Go make some spaghetti.
Titty Twizzlers.
I think.
Do you want to get ready here?
I think we're good. Did Kyle turn up?
Kyle is here.
Did your boy Kyle? Kyle. Show us the scene real quick. I just want to see if we missed anything.
Okay.
Show us floating in the void. What's this? Bottom of the door. God damn it! Hold on.
It's fine. Just sit.
I'll put my chair in front of the way.
Right.
He's right. I'm just floating arms in the head. So watch. This is where you have to watch the trailer. You watch it across my chest.
Should we get ready?
Also, just to make it slightly harder, we're going to be floating in front of the trailers. Whoa!
We're going to make this. That's what makes it difficult. Let's go though.
So I'm going to try and like cover up a bunch of stuff. So get ready for that.
Good luck you seeing it.
Also, we're aware that this looks shit, but there's no sign so far.
Why is there no sign?
Have you muted something?
1 second. 1 second. I get the sign in. I can get the sign in.
Well, I'll be able to.
You've seen. I always have to.
And who says we? If we never have technical difficulties, we're always right on time.
Always right on time. This will fix it.
Why not become a hero at 40, right?
Did that fix it? I don't think it did, actually. Oh, no, it did.
Give me one confirmation that they're assigned. Yeah, he's signed. Okay, so they're signed. So we're in. I can't believe that we're in the Yakuza.
In the Yakuza.
We're in the world of the Yakuza.
They say the city is too wild.
I wonder how ridiculous this looks. Are you enjoying this stupidity, by the way, guys? Just out of curiosity.
This was more of my last minute bullshit.
This is definitely one of his last minute bullshit things.
I think maybe we should just do the entire stream like this every day.
It means I'm gonna have to invest in this.
We'll need to buy a green screen because we've literally just taped it to the door.
There's one that's like, there's one that I'm probably going to spend a lot of money on now. That's okay.
So for instance, with this one, all we want is the franchise. You don't need to give us the actual title.
I'm just calibrating the points here. I'm just getting the points here because.
Oh, these get longer as they go.
These get longer as they go on.
These get longer. They get longer. Act out what's on screen. We could do that.
We're concerned.
It doesn't look like anyone has got it wrong.
It doesn't. I just need to.
You don't have to give the full title. You don't have to. We just want the franchise. If you feel like you know what the actual title is and you want to do all that extra typing, go ahead. Go ahead. That's fine.
Just bear with me 1 second. It's just one of those ones where so many right answers coming in. I am having to record them, and we've got some new people playing this week.
No
so
more
I've
people.
had to add in fields here as we go, but that's cool. That's what we want. We want people playing. We want people getting in on it.
Robert, we did not say the answer. What are you talking about?
No, we didn't say the answer at all. Again, we make this a chill week. Shut up.
This is the easy week. If anyone gets any of these wrong, I'm going to come to your house and shit on you.
Weirdly enough, the person who got it, like, answering, I think everyone's got their answer. Very cool. 1 second.
So, the answer was Yakuza. You could have said Like a Dragon, or you could have said Yakuza. Right, either way, but we only need the franchise. So don't worry about if you don't know the exact one.
That is okay.
Don't worry about it.
That is fine. I am just.
Atalejo. Because you didn't put any points on it.
There we go. Sorry, I put the name and didn't put the. Yeah, let's go on to the next one. It's just so weird to look at. We actually managed to get looking.
Yeah, you should have seen what it looked like without any editing.
Until we got we the reason why we're late is because we were trying to get the settings correctly. I'm going to get us.
The Lord of Shadows
it's
countless lives.
It's going to take a while, but I'll get us the.
It's probably not a very high priority, but it's fine.
Yeah, that's
so like I said, this is a big RPG franchise. I just want the franchise. Don't need the exact game title. Franchise. Swords. Swords.
Right answers across the board so far from people who've answered.
Fucking love this game.
It was a game I was going to play. Nope, you're wrong, Dean. You're wrong. Can't tell you anything else. You're just wrong.
Kyle, nope.
Kyle, you're wrong. Yggdrasil?
Yggdrasil. I'm a dirty Scottish bastard.
Dirty Scottish. Only RL, so you can show.
I think Not So Wicked got it.
She did? Yeah, I'm just trying
to.
I'll give her a point or something.
Yeah, no, she was asking that I get it.
Oh, okay.
I know, yeah. I put this on right after Like a Dragon because I thought that was funny because it's kind of in there.
Kind of heavily referenced Like a Dragon.
Yeah.
Right, we've got more friends to
it is not that shades. Sorry.
It's much better than Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is a trash series. I would just like go down and just give everyone a point for every.
I mean, I'm only going to give people. There's been wrong answers put in there, so I can't give them the right answer. And that's it. That's
it was.
Sorry.
Did she get it right the second time?
Yeah. Shit said.
It was Dragon Quest. So technically that was Dragon Quest 11, but Dragon Quest netted you a correct answer, so don't worry about it.
Off screen.
Yeah. Did Jake get it?
Yeah, you got it.
So I think everyone eventually got it. I think Dean didn't get it?
Dean didn't get it, no.
It was not Zelda.
It was not Zelda, no.
This is the one that's going to get us done for music. What if,
shit.
I'm just going to cough over it.
Got this mum all over the place.
Oh, actually got myself there.
You got yourself to blame for that one.
Yeah, it does not suit the trailer, unfortunately, but
It really does not.
I'm gonna get in the background here and fight.
You're gonna do that. You're gonna wreck it, aren't you? Oh no, you're okay. Sorry, I'm so laser focused on getting the answers in.
Love it. I'm just gonna sit here and watch it.
Oh God, where? Cal's answering, did I? Yeah, it is. Dixon did.
Get you off the ground just to knock you to the floor. Yeah, let's go blow for
shit.
When it's time to battle, they don't never ever show.
Hannah. That is such a shit
It's
song.
a terrible song. Like,
what the fuck is this song in here for?
Great game, boy.
Great game, just terrible choice of soundtrack. One second, I'm gonna pause. I'm still.
Should I put like longer pauses in between?
No, it's fine. It's just,
space bar is the key for playing the shortcut.
Yeah, but if I'm not clicked on it, it's not gonna be because I'm text. So that's the only reason why. It's because like I get that's a shortcut, but that really works if that's.
Was there correct answers on the board for that?
There was correct answers across the board. Like everyone got a right answer.
Mortal Kombat.
It's just I'm having to record like 15 people's answers.
Yeah, this is like the most amount that people have answered this, but I think everyone answered Mortal Kombat. You were all right, you lovely cunts.
You didn't get that one, I would have been very shocked.
Yeah,
I'd be very shocked. Even people who are not veteran video game players, I think know what Mortal Kombat is. It's quite ubiquitous. It's courteous wombat.
Already forgotten what this is. Oh no, that's fine. Remember, just franchises, people. Look at his lovely lips.
Unfortunately, it's too late for you.
It's too late for you, you dirty little boy.
I mean, Ocean's coming in with the specific entry and everything. So. Probably.
I'm kind of annoyed that like Shiva never came back into this series again. She was so cool.
She was really.
Aside from that, there's something new, something we've never encountered before.
It's
What will Umbrella do?
Some of this equipment's got a tri-solo on it. Are they working together?
Soon Rob's got it right because we're in a second.
Yes, he did. He did put the correct one first.
D.
What are you going to do about them?
Yep. Kieran's got it right. I mean, if you want to get it right, this is the week to get it right.
Yep. You can guess most of these. Although I suppose, like, how much of the trailer are we actually in the way of? Oh, we're making it hard. We can like cover all the important.
Yeah, it's like.
But I can't see because like the whisper window covers our window for the stream.
Yeah, Jake, your ass right for you, okay?
I suppose like if we do the screen again, we can maybe like put ourselves down the corner or something. But I do kind of like the fact that we're kind of in the way. Just to make it
I just like the idea. I like the idea we're just
What
obnoxious.
if I just do this?
I just like the idea of you just being us being obnoxious and just being assholes about it.
You cut my head off?
Yeah, because I've had to, because of other reasons. Remember?
Oh my
He's
god!
really became the monster he actually is.
Well, this is a long trip.
Yeah, you put a fucking long ass trip. No wonder it's 5-minute video.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, that was a strong T pose. That was a strong dominant T pose. Right, you can probably start clearing those whispers out.
Oh yeah,
I think everyone has correctly answered already. We can just go straight on to the next one because everybody got it right because it was fucking Resident Evil. It was Resident Evil 5.
We're only 5 games in. It's our 5th game.
God, look at the amount of points that are being given out.
Wow, strong.
A lot of points.
Strong fucking week.
Two-pointer.
This is a double pointer, lads.
This is the two-pointer. I want filled in both holes. I want to cover. I'm gonna.
Billy's got it right.
I'll get out of the way a wee bit just so you can see it. Rub his wee bum.
Yeah, Ocean's got it right. Shock. Nope. You've not got it right, Hannah. You've not got it right, Shades.
It is not Dark Souls. It is not
don't tell
Devil
him what
May
it
Cry.
is.
It is not.
No, it's too
the
easy. Tell him what it is.
It is
You just
not the
gotta tell him
Kerber
wrong,
bunch.
right? Yeah, Rob's got it right.
It's Metal Gear Solid.
It's got it right. They give Jake his points. Jake did get it right.
Give him his naughty points.
Nope. Sorry, Shiz. Nope, not the game.
What a tasty whip he has.
A very delightful whip he's got right there. He's the kinkiest. No, I mean that's fine. Not so wicked. What you gave me was absolutely fine. That was not a problem there. Nope, it's not that, Karen. Sorry.
It's a very old series. A series that was going for since the SNES.
Yeah.
He looks like he could be some kind of vampire. But no.
Hannah's coming in.
But he could also be a werewolf. Who knows?
Dean's coming in.
Oh, is he? Where is he? He coming into the house? He's downstairs. Who's this? Could this possibly be a...
Okay, yep. Shaze has got it.
Could this possibly be a Simon or a Richter?
Karen got it. It is not that there. Sorry, Kyle. Nope. Mikey's got it. That's it.
It was Castlevania. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's being a vampire.
Oh, fuck. Kyle came in the last second there.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm eating it. Oh, fuck. McDonald's is going to sue us now.
Yep.
I think this is going to get us fucked in the music department as well, but I don't care. This is just a boss. Guys, this is such a boss trailer.
Other Fies.
Yeah, she's got pretty good legs as well.
Yeah, she's got good gams.
Fight on a mountain, you son of a bitch.
Got some right answers already coming in right here. Rob and...
Oh no.
Bill Ye. What did you do? You touch it? Oh no. Okay, let me try and go through this here. So yeah, Ocean got it. Rob got it. Billy got it.
Good midstream repairs.
Jake. Very much. You want me to pause this while you're doing it in case it's actually written their ability to guess?
No, it's fine. I'll just make it
Not
harder.
the
for people.
Wicked has got it. Kieran, very much. Ooh, has it. Anna got it. Pal, it's not that franchise. I'm sorry. Mikey has got it.
The franchise that if
Tara
someone
has sent me a big message and I don't want to click in quite yet.
oh dear God.
Not a big message, but just more than required. Yep, that's a Cal. Yep.
It's a franchise when someone goes, "Oh, you like fighting games?" It's a franchise that they always say first.
Yeah. Okay. Tara got it. Says needs to start paying attention. See the additional text. Didn't give it a couple.
Put the answer first and then right.
Yep. Shades is coming in with that there.
Bison.
By the mighty bison.
Bison.
The mighty bison.
Can't believe the fucking green screen fell down.
It's gonna happen. That's why I want to get the other one now because we're gonna do this because we can do it. You know, I'll need to go do some tools on it. You know, I think it's Or the one I want to get is.
Right.
I never go on our.
Which is weird because you are such a cheap fuck. You're such a cheap fuck. Like
I am a cheap fuck, but that's what
you only fucking like you only charge like a $5.
I know. But it's about like 180, I think, for the one I want to get is. But it's like proper like studio grade professional.
That green screen is doing a better job than mine right now. It's literally just hung up with tape on the wall.
And we've just bumped up the ISO on the camera, so it's
just a sheet that I bought years ago. Oh, it was Street Fighter, by the way. It was fighting in the streets.
So the one I want
fighting in the
pull
sheets.
up and then it just stays there, and then you can
I have seen it. It looks like good shit, but it would need to be very large. Right,
They're never getting this.
This is a short one, so you got to get your answers in quickly.
They're never getting this.
Never getting this one. Our green screen is better than Not So Wicked's green screen because she doesn't own one.
Fair
enough. I respect that. Look at his.
It's always ones I'm going to wait for the trailer play, and then I'm going to tally up the points because this is going to be chaos.
I love Zelda, but Ocean's right. This is Zelda. Zelda confirmed. Smash Bros.
Your answer good enough, or do you need more? No, your answer's good. That's grand.
Oh shit.
That answer's absolutely fine.
Yep. It's the Mustache Man.
Yeah. We would accept Mustache Man.
He's got some good kicks.
We would accept Big Daddy Plumber. We would accept
Plumb My Pipes.
Yeah. Shade's right area, not the right game franchise.
I said Super Smash Bros. Is a joke.
It's the right area.
He did have some pumped up kicks.
He says.
Right, you only get one more. Like only like another second. That's oh my god, little ghost with a little top hat on. What's going on?
She's got it there. So I'm gonna take a quick hot second here and pause so I can tally up the here guys.
Tally ho.
And tally those ho.
Guys, it was Mario.
Who would have fucking
It was the Super Mario Brothers movie.
That was too hard. I couldn't have guessed.
I didn't actually realize that it just said Mario in the subtitles.
It's fine. It's fine. I wasn't going to guess that until you told me.
Right, okay. You wouldn't have got that?
No. I've never played it.
Never played? You never played?
Never
Super
played it
Smash
at all.
Brothers?
Nope.
It was actually Mario Party that trailer was from. So
yeah.
Is Jacob asking how many to go? I thought there's three left.
Yeah, there's 3 left. So many right on.
Yeah, I don't think anyone got that wrong.
Oh, shit. If you said that first, don't put in multiple answers till I confirm or deny. That's how you can get yourself a bit. You'll get me confused if you know what I mean. I'm only glancing at the previews and the answers. But yeah, that's fine. You corrected yourself though.
Who are you looking for?
Ara?
Number 9. Number 9.
Number 9. And then
did Hannah not answer anything? Or Mikey?
enough now?
Oh well, clear the board and let's move on.
Clear the board then, yeah.
Clearing the board. We're moving on to Kippable Scene. Kippable Scene. It's the one that's based on fish. Just 10 fish games. So next week is going to be 10 hard as fuck games.
Don't make. No, it's not. It's going to be potentially Champions pick. Not Champions pick. Sorry, potentially guest pick. Actually, I'll need to confirm that. Though.
Right. Okay. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick 10 games for the Jaguar Lynx and I have to guess them.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Only like one person's going to get that, and it's you for
And it's
who
me.
made the fucking skippable.
Creepy child.
Got.
Can't wait.
We got right answers coming in so far.
Stuck into this.
Got a lot of right answers coming in so far.
Do you
How
want-
did you get that, Hannah, and not the other one?
Maybe they were away from the computer. I don't know. Do you want to stream this at all?
Yeah,
We both,
I mean, I'm going to at some point.
we both have copies of it. Like,
Yeah. No, Dean, it's not that game.
no, Take that, you piece of shit.
Again,
Space-
I'm gonna
space
wait.
by.
I'm gonna wait to the gear. I'm gonna wait to the done.
Yeah, I have like a sealed copy of this sitting in my kitchen table. I'm like, Well, had a wee cat visitor, so they couldn't answer.
Oh.
I mean, technically, Tara's wrong, but we'll give her it.
Being facetious though, I'll accept it. I mean, it.
I
Sadly,
have to be harder on her
Sadly, shit's not
than
the right
anyone
one.
else, or people will think that it's favoritism.
You need to guess against shits quickly. No, Dean, that's not it either.
Are people not getting?
Well, guess didn't play it.
But once again, context. I guess like we're in the way. Also, maybe you're just saying like, could you take a point off her, please? Because you just called one of the hosts a prick.
Yeah, I can do that.
Bitch.
Dean, not that game either.
Look at him. Hold on. Can I see the screen quickly?
Yeah, of course. That's not the game ever, shits.
Oh shit! Hold on. I wanted to touch his little penis. It's gone.
I want a third screen. Oh, there's so many things I want for this fucking channel.
I'll touch Ashley
A third
instead.
screen would be great as well for this.
Ashley,
Remember
come
I
back.
talked about getting free
There
screens?
she is. Little titties.
You know what I'm planning on maybe doing, as well as getting the green screen? Getting a third screen, moving these fucking tables and having free in front of us so that we can just have... Oh my god, you don't understand how much I want more tech. Yep. Hal and Shades have got in there, and so has Dean.
Oh my god.
After I'm going to assume furious Googling.
It was Mass Effect.
Furious... I'm going to say there's probably a furious Googling on that one.
Furious masturbating, or
Because there were so many
Googling.
guesses that just weren't in the realm of it.
So is that everybody got it right?
Yeah, just I guess, yeah.
So just go down everyone who's answered and put a 1 in.
Yeah, because everyone who's came in, double check, did we?
For me.
Yeah. This is in case, because there's been a few times where someone answered, so you can't give. Kind of for isn't it? The bar.
Wunderbar, yeah.
It was the attire that was a clue for me. That's you. Yeah, you googled it. That's what it said.
I'm gonna Google Space
PVG
Marines.
passionately talking about tech, Cosmic Bacon, trying to touch tits. I love technology more than I probably should have.
I love tits.
Press deflect.
We've got 2.
It does not feel the time it is.
No.
It does not feel like.
We've got 2 left. Is this a long one? No. Or yes.
Ass deflect.
Oh,
love
ass defect. So
Ass
like you've got a defective asshole. People should get this from the music alone.
Yeah, that's
Mute it.
fair.
Mute it so they can't get it from the music. No, we don't.
Not like they'll not get it by that very obvious
Well,
character in front of us.
Let me touch her face.
Get a pervert.
I can't see what I'm doing.
So far, I've got a bunch of right answers.
Can't believe that whisper box is covering the one
Thing you
tiny
need to
little
not
box.
cover,
with
yeah.
the- yeah.
Getting a lot of right answers in here. Every answer so far has been right.
She was a little cutie as well.
I've definitely won my top games last year.
Little cutie patootie. Cover her so we don't see. Although I'm trying to do it without seeing what I'm covering. Put the screen up for a sec. Or one up.
This green screen's working way too.
It is. It's quite good. No one can see who it is.
I don't like how effective this is working.
No.
Being honest. Because earlier on, it looked like some real dog shit.
Now you'll never be able to tell who it is, and you'll have to guess. Her titties.
So far, I'm seeing right answers across the board here.
Should have used the old footage. Probably, but like again, we're trying to make it easy for everyone. God, I hope I took the title out of this. I think I did. This title comes up, I really fuck myself. Oh, you mother! I took the title out of the end, but not the middle. Wait, ignore that. Everyone don't look at that for a bit.
It's okay, we're all done it.
Shit.
We all died done last week, sure.
Fuck me. That's right, you done it like twice.
Yeah.
I was like, why would they put the title in and then
like our title comes up.
Yeah, it was actually Fable. This is Fable 4.
Yeah, it's Fable. Yeah, it's Fable. We're only missing, like, I think one person's answer.
Oh, yeah, just start putting ones in then, because everyone got it. One or two people answered after it come up. I'm an Aerith guy. It's like, I suppose like the question was only ever Aerith or Tifa. I thought she was pretty cute.
Some people like Yuffie.
Jessie.
Oh, no, I thought you meant like a...
Oh, she does like serious titty armor though.
Yeah, that is some like... Some real... I have to take the point off him, like.
Yeah.
He said the right answer and then gives the wrong answer. I'm going to have to take the point off him. Hello Kitty, we're 17. Revenge. I like that there's the revenge. Revenge for what reason?
Yeah, it's Final Fantasy because some moron left the title in it.
Being violent, stop it.
It's being in the void, man. It's making me violent. Ah! Robert will get this one right quickly if he's still in. This is a boss ass trailer though. This is better than all the 3 new movies by far. Oh, look at that! Look at the first answer.
Look at the first answer.
Comes a solemn vow.
From
Is
Robert.
it that specific entry?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But like I said,
I'll be
all
shocked
we
if
need
no
is the
one-
franchise.
I'll be shocked if no.
Yeah. Kung Fu, but in space.
Never played it, even got it straight away.
Oh.
Kids should not be messing around with that.
George
level.
Lucas is going to sue us. Son of a bitch.
Not again.
The oaths you swear, the promises you make, they are yours alone.
I'd watch a movie of this. Good shit.
Music is a dead giveaway, yeah.
Well, that's
Oh, he's
right.
right, it wouldn't even
Yeah,
be
George Lucas can't even sue us now.
It'd be Yidney.
Yidney are going to sue us.
Do me hard. Hey, Lucas.
Well, he made his nut and he's left. There's just something about a Sith Twi'lek that just rubs me the right way. Like,
Rubs you the right way, does it?
The pain you endure.
Yeah, they would 100% sue us. I can see that happen.
And when darkness finds you.
That's why like court cases like Case for Hate did back in a while ago.
Yeah.
Important. Even though I don't like Fine.
yeah, he turned into a real fucking prick. Like,
He turned into a real prick, and
a real ill-informed prick.
yeah. But I'm happy he won his court case because that.
Yeah, it set a good the right
set the
precedent
right
at least.
precedent,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's technically being questioned again, but hopefully, even though I don't like him and support him, I hope he wins his next one, so it reinforces it.
Oh, did they do it again?
Someone else is coming at him for fair use because us and they're just trying to go after him because he's quite
Prolific.
he's prolifically against it's against Triller. Triller, one of Triller's major backers, and that I've like the invested is Jake Paul. Very critical Jake Paul. A lot of people are speculating that Jake Paul is trying to get Triller to sue him to try and basically silence a detractor.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, they sued what was it? They sued or they stopped a child from having like a Spider-Man coffin or something.
Yeah,
They were
yeah,
like,
I did
nah.
know some shit like that.
Like, what a dickhead.
Gravestone? Because that Gravestone was really going to take away from the profits of Disney making any money off that franchise.
Oh yeah. It was Star Wars. It was the Star Wars.
It was the Star Wars.
It's the Star Wars. Star Wars.
Star Wars.
I think what do you call it? Specifically, that was not Knights of the Old Republic. The MMO one. Unfortunately,
The Old Republic.
The Old Republic. Yeah, it's like it's a cool story until you realize that you have to play through an MMO to get it, and then you're like, nah, whatever.
That was a skippable cutscene for this week, though.
Let's tally those points.
We've got the points tallied.
Let's tally ho those points.
Onto the.
Are we going to stay in the void?
That's the question. How do you want to produce this going forward?
What if you get a YouTube video of just a log fire burning, and we'll put that behind us, and we'll just stay in the void, but we'll stay with a nice toasty warm fire.
Let me get the skippable cutscene points sorted here first. So everyone pretty much almost across the board got 11 points. There's a few people didn't, but that's fine. Some wrong answers. It's going to happen. Not everyone's going to know the games. Current standing when it comes to the point front runners in first place. Sustaining her lead is Not So Wicked with 70 points by the looks of things. In second place, it looks like it is still Jacoby, and that is 64 points. Still going strong quite right there. The next one looks to be Kyle with 52. So for Kyle, still going 52. Kieran in fourth place with 50 though, so he's
very close.
Very close to taking Kyle off that third position. And then after that, there we have
Is it Mikey.
It might be Mikey. Yeah, Mikey with 44. Yeah, Mikey with 44. Interesting. So yeah, I mean. Yeah, we got everyone else obviously varies throughout the spectrum, but sadly they're not anywhere near the top 3 slots where prizes will be a big factor.
Our top 3 slots.
Top 3 slots.
Our top 3 slots.
I'm going to do a quick one of these for a second, so that
put us back in the void, and then you can
want to know why? Because then I'm going to do one of these. Know where we are in the void. We're just here. Okay, we're just here. So,
I'm afraid of the water, though. I'd rather see a big fire. Give me a big fire.
A big fire. I don't know. Do you not just like hanging out in the ocean?
I don't know.
This is actually my background.
It's just too scary. I don't like this. Put us in a fire.
No. We're going to try to get you over here.
No, I want to be in a fire. Put me in a fire.
You want to
put me on fire?
Right. Fine. I'm gonna get you into a fire.
Thank you. That's just making me nervous looking at that.
That's actually my background though. That's my PC background. I'm cat. Water makes me anxious. Make yourselves yell. We're trying.
Do you want to do some live editing for live editing stuff? Right, the second one. There you go. Wait, actually, 1 or 2. So full screen. Oh, actually, here, leave the sounds on. Up a wee bit more.
Never mind, we got this.
Oh, right. Okay. Right, I'm happy with that. Right.
we're in a fireplace now.
That's nice. I feel more comfortable already.
Yeah.
No, I am burning alive.
We're toasty. We're all toasty. Hey, Becky.
I'm toasty warm.
Hey, Ryoka.
Hold on, let's just turn around and look at the fire for a minute.
1 second. I need to fucking. Hey guys, popping in. Hey, Ryoka, how are you doing? Beautiful wallpaper. Yeah, it's really good wallpaper.
I like this whole green.
Yeah. It's toasty, isn't it? Nice and toasty.
Should have been doing this the whole time.
Yeah, I can invest in the and the other lights as well.
Hopefully everyone's having fun.
Yeah.
Burning like a Norwegian torch. Fucking right.
My favorite thing to burn like. I need to get the bottom of the me off though.
It's been a bit rough all night.
It's been rough all night, and I think I might need to reset the plugs, but it's something I'll have to do off stream at some point. Can I just say I love the chaos you lads keep bringing to it.
As we were discussing this earlier on, you were like, it looks shit. I was like, that is what people expect of us now. That we're going to have to do something right at the last minute, and we'll still be able to do it.
Yeah.
So
it's one of those things where like let's see, can I just not have? I'm going to try and not have myself so.
I can move the camera again a bit. Oops. Oh right, you can just cut more yourself off.
Oh no,
you can't.
I
Shit.
can't.
Just cuddling by the fire.
Yeah. Just gotta project my voice a little bit more.
So how's everyone doing?
Y'all keeping well?
You're with us. It literally just looks like we're burning in hell.
Yeah, we're just hanging out in hell right now.
For our lifestyle choices. So
yeah. But yeah, so it's one of those ones, guys, where like this is a.
On the top of my head's being cut off. Wait, hold on. I can decapitate myself.
No, I can undecapitate you. There you go. You're not gonna be decapitated so much now.
Wait, we're in the void now. We're in the fiery pit of despair.
I like this. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing this going forward. I think this is funny.
We've mentioned this a couple of times. Like, what if we just make it a green screen podcast, or talk show? But we'll see. We'll
see.
Well, maybe we'll look at investing some green screen equipment properly, I suppose. But you know, it's just
this is just funny.
blanket.
Like, obviously we still have to do the rest of the show because we still have to have our panels and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, this is funny. I like just the weird shit we get up to. I mean, the thing, bear in mind, he does bring all of this onto me last second, and I always scream at him. But I love the creativity it brings. It's always funny. It's always great.
I like the energy that doing stuff last minute brings, though, because otherwise you end up agonizing about it. Like, does this look right or does this look wrong? Sometimes you just have to be like, bam, that's it.
See, but here's the thing: like, you bring me the idea, and you're like, "Can you do this?" And I'm like, yes.
Yeah, you never say no though, and we always get it done. It's always great.
It's always things where I'm like, oh, we don't even have the effects and stuff on this here. That's again, so we've done this all so last second. Let me get the sound effects in for you. Again, when I rush through these things,
we could play hentai on this.
We could, yeah.
I wonder, is there any like kind of weird bass trippy whatever?
You know what I need to bring in? I just need
inside. It's getting a bit hot in here.
It is getting a wee bit hot in here. I need to bring in something very specific. And it's just, where is it?
Oh yeah, we'll go back to playing that the Peach Beach Splash.
There we go. The alerts and all should work now. Cool. So the alerts should all be in. So
give us a bunch of bits so we can find out if it works or not. No?
What?
Don't do that. Don't give us bits.
Always makes me feel dodgy when said. I think Despacito. I'd rather not get.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Despacito, yeah. Let's see, the reason why we didn't do that there is because there we go. The background reminds me kind of the last time I tried to cook it.
What? Just two men on fire?
Just two men on fire.
Senpai.
There you go.
Excellent.
All working properly.
There we go. Lovely stuff.
Lovely stuff.
Where else can we go? Where else can we travel to? Oh, actually, fuck. I have an idea. I have a good idea.
Where?
Put us back into the void for a minute. This stuff. Okay. This is fucking great. Bunch of something's fucking turtles.
Okay. Where do you want us to go?
I can't remember. Search. This should be okay.
This is so stupid and I already love it. Okay.
This is.
Click on it. Click on it.
We're gonna have to keep the sign in here though.
Oh, the sign's still there. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay, get her forward a wee bit. All right, let me see.
See, I actually wanted to do that. Like, we wanted to make it look like it's my living room. And now we just turn around and watch where we're going. That over there.
Hi. Hi.
We could actually see what we're looking at. We're essentially just playing Euro Truck Simulator. Actually, here, can you make us a bit bigger so there's like more space in the middle so that we're kind of out to the side, you know, like the scale. Sort of. A little bit. So people can see where we're going. So this is us. We can pretend. Hold on. So this train simulator game is really realistic. Where's the horn? Where the horn is? Oh, we're going anyway. We're going for it. Yep. So we're in the mountains. We're gonna time travel to the mountains. Look at this. Get out of the way. They can't see the mountains. We're in the mountains now, boys. You know what? You know what we should do actually? We need
What's
to get
that?
another TV and put it over there so we can see what we're doing. And now I'm just kind of like sitting here just playing this. This is great. Look at this high octane gameplay. Left. No wait, right.
You're going straight.
straight. We're on the. Is it? We're on the straights. Look over there. Look at all the birds.
God damn it. This is so fucking stupid.
Man, we should have been doing this the whole time.
This is so stupid.
We're just gonna chill out on this train. Oh, actually, here, you know what? You know what we could do? Put the speed up.
Okay.
Like double the speed, so we go flying.
Oh, I don't have it.
Playback speed, normal.
Oh, they
25.
do. Sorry, they do. Holy shit!
We're cooking now, boys.
Oh my god.
Boy. So I think this is. I
think this is kind of stressing out the connection a bit more though, but I think there's something up with the connection. So I'm going to have to do two things tomorrow, which is reset my Wi-Fi plugs, not my Wi-Fi plugs, but like the thing adapter plugs there, because I already reset the router.
Yeah.
And then I need to ring Virgin Media and go, hey,
stop
your internet
being
you're
cunts.
providing me is really fucking ropey at the minute. Can you look into that?
Yeah, this is like watching these wee train videos. It's quite relaxing, but I think by putting it up to double speed, we've actually made it even slightly more. Oh, that's a good idea. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that exists?
I mean, we can check.
Oh, we're back in the void. Oh no, where could we be going next? What the fuck?
Bear in mind, dyslexic. Stop laughing at my bad spelling.
Right, down. There was one on there. Fuck. Oh, there. Down. There, up a few. Up. There you go.
Oh, this
Right,
this might be a really bad idea.
We'll be fine. We'll need to move out of the way of this one.
Mute a second. Okay, right.
Right, you ready? We're back in, and we're off. We're off. Oh, it stopped. Okay, no, we're starting again. You have to act it out that we're in the chair. Oh, wait, we'll do it this way. Well, no. Oh, we'll turn right. We have to turn right.
So much not room here.
That looks great. I'll keep an eye. Right. Okay, we're going. We're still going up. We're still, your chair can lean more than my cat. Fuck me. How long does this thing go up for? Right. Hold on. We're going. Right. I'll tell you when to put your hands up. We're still going up. It's a long ass boy. Please keep your hands in the Oh my god, it's terrifying. Oh. And now we're doing it backwards. What way are we going? We should just do the entire show like this.
This is so stupid. Double the speed.
Oh yeah. Double that.
It already is.
Oh my god, that's why it's on 2.
It already is double speed.
Oh fuck me.
Right, I think the connection is really fucking. The connection is really.
We're back to normal speed now.
Oh.
We'll put a chill one on again.
Yeah, we'll put a chill one on.
We'll put a chill. We'll put us back to the void, and we'll find a chill one. What about? Okay, we're traveling.
This is gonna be bad.
We put ourselves in the Netherlands. We're more roller coasters, but this is a bit of a special one. I think we're going under SD. Maybe. That way a little bit. Is this on double speed?
No, it's not. It's not. Trust me, you're not going to want it on double speed.
You're not going to want this on double speed. Oh, it's getting faster?
Yeah, that's not in double speed. This
Oh
is
my
doing
God.
something.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, we're underwater now.
Yeah, we're underwater.
Whoa. Oh, this one's much camera. This is great.
Yeah.
Hold on, we're going this way. Oh, whoa. Come on. This isn't very hard. This is like where's all the undersea stuff. Oh, wheel.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay, no, wait, we're down that way. Back up. We're going left. Over here. Going up. Down. We're going down. We're going forward. We're going forward. We're going forward. Oh, skulls. I saw skulls. That's not good. That's not good. Not like underwater's supposed to be like full of horror fan shit. Where's all the horror fan shit?
Yeah, I went for the horror fan shit as well.
Where's there? Is it a Lego man?
Like people are serving some food.
Just a wee Lego man and a butler. Lego butler. Right, we've got some killer whales and we've had some dolphins.
There's some dolphins, yeah.
Some sexy ass dolphins. One just clipped out of existence.
Technology for you.
Oh, was that a shark?
I think that might have been.
I think that may have been a wee shark. Yeah, actually, if you hit a shark on an underwater roller coaster, you would fuck that shark up.
Yo, you'd fucking kill him.
Yeah, so I hope we do hit a shark and then we brutally murder it. Fuck sharks.
Where's your sharks?
Do a chill one after this. Oh, this is actually pretty chill. I expected this to be more like,
Yeah, this is quite chill.
Scary. Underwater and underwater's horrifying. Shark again. Oh, big squid. A big squid.
Big squid energy.
Big sexy ass squid.
Roller coaster became the apex predator of the sea. I don't remember fucking a shark.
The most dangerous underwater creature, the roller coaster.
Deep in the depths of hell. The roller coaster.
There's just an underwater roller coaster.
Yeah.
You don't recommend fucking a shark? Yeah, I probably agree with you on that one. Like,
solid advice, real.
Yeah, that's solid. You know what? I don't think I'm ever going to find myself in the position to even fuck a shark.
Subnautica looks sick.
This could be Subnautica DLC. You wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I was going, crystals. I think I just saw a giant crab. Right, we're in the dark now. We're in the booty zone. I don't know why we're in the booty zone. We're in the undersea man zone. If this was actually real, this probably would be a lot more terrifying.
Yeah, it'd also be expensive.
Probably. Oh, yeah, it's also quite expensive.
Like just putting it in, never mind riding it. How long is this going for?
Yeah, it's really long.
Oh, okay, we're not left it. Such a roller coaster pussy. If I look at it too intensely, I actually get a
shit's Poseidon.
Or Poseidon.
It's big pussy Iden.
That's the process of actually building. That's a fucking nightmare, right?
I assume you probably just like build it above water and then just drop it into the sea somewhere.
Oh god, really? Isn't that
That was fucking shit.
Yeah.
Boo. Boo underwater roller coaster. Whoever designed this is a prick.
I was led to believe that we would get attacked by sharks.
Yeah, based on a very misleading thumbnail, but I guess that's what thumbnails are for.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's go back to the void briefly.
Let's go back to the void.
Back into the void. Let me search. If anyone has any suggestions, feel free. Well, that would be pretty actually terrifying.
Yeah. That's the part, right? First person race car.
First person Mario Kart we could crack. Although once again we get sued by Nintendo. We're going into space, lads. You like space?
I like space.
You like space? We all like space. Bye Earth. Bye everyone. Everyone bye bye to the Earth. We go up in our little rocket ship.
I'm intrigued to see where this brings us.
Yeah, I'm curious myself. Space is pretty scary, but
Mila fucking loves space.
But I also love space. But it is quite scary.
Right, space is square, yeah.
Space is scary. Bye planet Earth.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, we'll see where the. Oh geez. All right, hold on. We're leaving the atmosphere here. Oh Jesus Christ.
Taking a trip for a rocket ship, zooming through the sky. The green screen stuff is really winning me over. I'm not gonna lie. You brought it in as a mad scientist approach today, and I'm really taking it.
Well, that's the energy that I choose to bring to the show.
Yeah, but I'm getting really enamored with it to the worrying degree.
He's gonna fuck the green screen when I leave.
No, I want to get one that could handle my penetrative fear. I do not consent to alien abduction.
Too bad you come with us. We're in space now. Look, there's
pretty tight.
There's the Earth.
Well, the end is Earth is round. No fucking way.
I know it's a flat circle. Like.
Yeah, take that, flat Earth bastards.
Yeah, the plot twist is it's not actually a green screen. We just took down the green screen, and now you see that we're in space.
You know what would be great one day if we had the green screen and we pulled it down and there was a second
Another green screen. We'll pull down the bad one to show a better one.
Yeah. We're like, oh god, we actually are in space.
Oh my god. I mean, technically we are all in space.
You know what? Remember that. We'll not tell them when we get the green screen, and we'll be months and months away and they'll forget we made that joke, and we'll do that.
Yes, we will.
Plot twist, it's not green. Actually, it's green. I want to go home.
We're on our boy Elon's ship.
You guys bet.
Oh shit.
Elon. Oh shit. Oh
fuck.
shit.
Oh my.
Going fucking ham here?
Where are we going? Where are we going?
The hell?
Where's that? Like we're in the start of No Man's Sky, but we're literally in space.
It's kind of cold over there, though.
Yeah, it's pretty freezing.
It's pretty fucking cold
Yeah.
over there, actually.
It's weird.
Load up the game where Cosmic Bacon made his liver.
That's a good idea.
We could do that.
Good. We'll do
Because the
Billy.
footage is on YouTube. We could do that.
It's not on YouTube.
Yeah, it is. I ported it over.
Oh, you did? We'll do Billy's one first.
Yeah, I got one from Billy here first. Right, gonna go back into the void here.
Back into the void. Love the void. The void is my new home.
Just gotta make sure it's not set to the resolution. No, it default. Oh, that's fine. If it defaulted to a certain resolution, it would have killed the stream. And then,
where are we? We're cruising through Tokyo.
Just cruising for Tokyo. Hi, Majima.
Light Yagami.
Ah!
From Death Note. Yeah, because I know it annoys you now. This will be me soon when I learn how to drive.
You want to go to Tokyo?
Beep beep. I'd love to go to fucking Tokyo, wouldn't
I
you?
would fucking.
No, hold on. This new racing game's dope as fuck. Right. I'm going straight again. Right. Honk, horn.
I can imagine that'd be really relaxing.
What if we put it on double speed? What'll happen?
I don't know what if that is there. Oh Jesus! They went fast. Did them big zoomies.
Oh, it's split up into sections. What are the sections?
Station, elimination, train, Ginza.
Oh, raining.
Oh, raining. Did that say raining?
Yeah. So is it raining from then on out?
Yeah. See.
It's not rain. Oh, it is raining a wee bit. It's like we're right on. It's like we're just in Tokyo. It's great. Oh, I'm getting rained on.
Gonna go past her.
Whose hotel?
Shades and Cal stayed in Tokyo.
Oh.
For a while. Like, obviously on holiday.
I wish we could look this way and see what was going on.
Yeah.
We need tiny monitors in our pockets too.
Yeah. I mean, I could do that. Because...
Oh yeah, I suppose actually, yeah, we could look at our...
I mean, technically...
I'm looking at this.
Ah, God's it.
Oh shit! Now we're gonna get phone. Yeah, I know. I just realized that I described a phone there while I was saying that. Like we have a tiny screen.
No, but I can like so I can remote desktop into the PC from my phone.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, looks fun. Right. It doesn't look like your internet's really loving this.
My internet's not really loving this.
So should we maybe it's 11:30? Should we call it?
We may have to actually call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, guys, this has been the player. Actually, you know what? We can just bring us back into the oceany void. It's not going to actually fuck us too hard. But yeah, that's us back anyway, guys. Into just the placid lake of my desktop. That's legit my desktop.
Look at the sun.
I love. Stream is calling itself, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to investigate these issues. Obviously, these are issues that are plaguing myself quite a bit. Need to try and fix tomorrow.
Well, that's right. We're just in Ocean's house.
Just in Ocean's house, yeah.
We're in his front room. There he is over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That makes sense. These mics are designed to be a very like narrow cone.
Love a narrow cone.
So when we turn away from them, they're not going to capture us. It's like narrow cone of capture. It's designed for that there, so that we're not bleeding into each other's mics. What do you want to do? Okay? You're not feeling okay? Why?
Why would you let me die?
Fuck's sake.
Well, let's get out of here.
Just saw that coming, guys. We are...
Oh, God. Go away, Windows Update.
Go away, Windows Update. But yes, guys, we'll be back to... Well, I'm going to be back on Sunday for more Judgment. I'm going to go through that there before we move on to Mass Effect. I know Mass Effect's out, and I've got my copy. Not rushing into it. Going to make sure we get through... Judgment, and we're not just abandoning it. We're going to go from there. Obviously, a little bit of shilling. You can catch us, obviously, on our social medias. This man right here, Cosmic Bacon Art, for his personal Twitter. But then you also got Pig Blankets for the development studio stuff. You can see more updates on the stuff he's doing with the Pigs and Blankets studio. We've got the YouTube channel Below the Player. If you've not already checked it out, now hit the subscribe button. We've got a new episode of the Infobite coming tomorrow at 4 o'clock UK time. So obviously I'd be very keen you guys check that out. Give it a share, give it a like, give it a subscribe if you've not already done so. Comment, all of that good stuff. But yeah, I am going to... Oh, you're just going to like pull back the... Oh, okay, I guess I'm here by myself now. What are you doing? The fuck is he doing? He's doing some weird shit. But yes, guys, we're you're such a pervert. Oh God. You know you remind me of, remember Home Improvement, Wilson? Jesus fucking Christ, hey neighbor. But yes, guys, we're gonna have to love yous and we're gonna have to leave yous. But if we're really lucky, we're gonna see yous on the fucking stop that. Fucking we're gonna see we're gonna see us on the next talk show, guys. Oh my goodness. Have a good one, guys.
Oh wait, no, I have to get back in the sea.
Get in the sea. Oh God. That thing's amazing. It's so fucking good. Like, I can't believe we managed to get it from like a total dog shit to that in such a scrambled 10 minutes. Because I was expecting this to be the horrible garbage bullshit that we got the first 2 minutes. Yeah, it was good. No, we managed to make it work. Oh, God damn it. I have to fix these internet. They're fucking kidding. gonna have to just do fucking plug thing after I'm done plugging in. No.
Be my abominable.
I like to plug into you.
No,
I think that's where I get the best connection.
I will
It's
remain.
literally your asshole.
I will remain unplugged. I will be vaginally unplugged for the rest.
That's
of my
okay
life.
because you badge. That's what I'm gonna find out about.
Well, let's go then.
Let's go then. All right. Here we'll sing. What's that?